Niggas don't want to go.
Yeah, they don't want to go back to
So
Glock
now,
Glock Boom.
if you don't come with something else, niggas is like, oh, this.
I ain't
Damn.
lying. I'm not going back to Glock Glock Boom. Sexy Drill got me. I mean, that's vibey music. Real shit. And I'm happy they making shit like that. But the sad part is, you got rappers like Lil Tyler that's been doing his shit. He been rapping about money and bitches.
Sure has.
But nobody.
All he's been talking about the entire time.
Exactly.
And I appreciate him for it because he's not like everybody else trying to be something.
Cash sent me this Pop Smoke joint that he did. I kind of want to play it because Academic out here leaking shit. I might as well leak shit too. I might as well leak shit too.
I'm screaming, not the leak shit. So we just gonna start leaking music nowadays, huh?
I'm just saying, Ack out here leaking shit.
Like I said, Ack out here leaking shit, screaming.
Yo, you saw how he acted when he heard his voiceover on that shit.
That's good for hip hop though. I like that. I like that Drake did that to Academics. That's good for hip hop.
I do too, but I also don't like the fact that it happened so late.
To what?
It happened so late. Academics has always been a big Drake champion. Why hasn't he gotten that look before from Drake? But Drake goes to Aiden Ross and every other white media outlet to get his
He gotta
instead
stay in
of
tune with the whiteies.
Because they represent a different world that Drake also represent than Academic. Like I think the world that Academic represent is a ceiling to it. So when you're as big as Drake, a person like Aiden Ross or Kai, like them dudes,
Yeah, them streamers is a
they
different
cross
lane.
over. You know what I mean? Like they're loved by. It's like Kevin Hart and Will Smith. There's no color to those guys.
Streamers are like hybrid entertainers.
Yeah, like everybody
Like they could cross over
them.
into any platform, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh shit, we love these guys." You know?
Academics is just strictly hip hop. It's just niggas.
that's
that
what
like
I'm saying.
Academics.
But isn't that who Drake is catering to at the end of the day?
Yes
like,
and no. Drake is a mega star.
Yeah, but he still needs hip hop regardless. Like there's no way around that. You can
true.
go and cater to the white audience
for
sure.
He just needs his
but
fans.
you still need black fans. Like that, you're never gonna get away from that. He's half black. His whole entire
I don't think he
career rests
necessarily
in
needs
that.
black fans.
Huh?
Because half of hip hop, let's be real, it ain't really.
Y'all go to his concert.
Yo, go to
white
Uzi.
people.
Yo, you go to Uzi's shows.
It's
Oh
white
my
people.
god. It's like
Yeah,
a
because
KKK meeting.
Yeah,
Clan
because
meeting,
it's
they out
also
there.
because they've been able to grow beyond just hip hop. I get that, but you can't forget where you came from at the end of the day. You're never gonna get away from that. And I feel like, yes, I'm happy that he did it for Academics because for sure nobody is more deserving of that of him. But again, should have did that shit years ago because he's always had your back. Even when niggas looked at him crazy, he still had Drake's back. And Drake was like, yeah, you my mans, but I'm going to go to Aiden Ross and get those looks instead of going back to home and honing in on your actual fan base that you took over a decade to even have. Because again, let's keep it a bean. Without that Young Money cosign, nobody was caring about Drake.
You think so?
Exactly. Okay, moving on.
I ain't like
anyway,
girl.
It's not about the song. The song was good.
I think he'd have had a lane. He'd have had a lane even if it wasn't
Yeah,
Young Money.
I don't know if Drake was unstoppable. If Drake needed a cosign.
If Drake never got,
If
Young
he never
Money
got
at
co-signed
all,
Young by
do you
Money,
think he's
he'd
still making it today where he's at?
he maybe not as big, but he'd have had a lane.
I think I agree
Yeah,
with you.
y'all niggas is bugging. I don't believe that at all. There's a reason why Drake has always gone after black artists and has been like the nigga collaborated with 83 artists over his entire career. A lot of that shit is a strategic thing. If I'm catering to the black audience and I'm half black, I'm catering to all the black artists, all the culturally relevant artists.
That's a good point, but don't let that be lost in just that, though. I think the real reason is evolution. Like, you want to grow as an artist.
Absolutely.
So I don't think it's just mostly for, I mean, it could be for fan base, but it's just you understand that you need to tap into certain markets to evolve your name or your brand. And I think Drake does that well. Like everybody he's collaborated with is to evolve the brand of Drake.
Correct. But without having hip hop, you don't have a brand of Drake. Take hip hop out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
all Rick Ross, the Rick Ross, the Futures, the Chris, like all of that.
You take hip hop out of it, like, and then he's a pop artist like half of y'all claim.
Bingo.
Does he still not have his own lane in this music?
Yeah,
he's a pop artist. He would take out hip hop. He's another Taylor Swift. So yeah, you have a fan base, but it's not crossing over to where it's relevant for Black culture.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that perspective, but I don't know if I can put that on Drake. Like, I really think Drake was gonna make it regardless of
the Young Money cosign or not.
Young Money cosign, like he was just the guy
making it
special.
in making it. Yes, he was always going to make it because he came from Degrassi, so there was always going to be success. Not to where it looks like today. I'm sorry, I don't see that happening without Young Money. I don't. Young Money, Cash Money, without that, take that out, I don't even see him lasting as long as he has. Because he's used the idea of being Black and being half Black. Nigga, he raps about it.
No, he raps about people not accepting him because he's not Black enough.
Yeah, that's his whole issue.
That's literally his whole
His whole issue is that
I'm not
he's
talking
not
about
Black
right now,
enough,
guys.
or
I'm
he's
talking about before,
or...
guys. Before. We're not talking about right now. Yes, that's going to be a thing.
Before, though.
Yeah, that's always been Drake's stance, is he's not Black enough. Mm-hmm. I think you make a great point, but I don't think that's solely the reason. Like, Young Money is, or being accepted by Black culture is solely the reason what made Drake who he are. Or that's what he was trying to go towards.
He was never trying to be
accepted by Black culture.
Really? Because he spent half his fucking career begging for acceptance from Black people. I'm confused. Which side of the fence y'all staying on? The side of the fence that he wants the acceptance and you want the looks from the Black people, or he doesn't?
Shit, I thought we already accepted him.
Yeah.
We accepted him before Young Money?
I thought the nigga was Black.
So when
I thought he was just a high yellow, you feel me? My little brother the same complexion as him. Before I knew his mom was white, I thought he was just a high yellow nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I mean,
he's just your regular light skin.
Yeah, the reason why I agree with you, because I do think it'll be ignorant of us to ignore that Young Money didn't play a huge
ass role.
Yeah,
Wayne?
Because that's a cosign. Because Wayne was the biggest rapper at the time, so I agree.
Alive, period. Nobody's touching Wayne. So if you got that cosign, of course, guys.
All right, so yeah, without the cosign, he becomes one of the biggest pop artists.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the Black aspect of it. I don't know.
So take that whole part out. You think he still has a career?
I just think
Black people like pop music.
Yeah.
Do you listen to
and R&B?
No, but I know you do.
No, I don't. Actually,
you listen to pop music.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift.
Okay, but you listen to pop music in general. We're gonna compare it to pop music. Don't just pick an artist and compare it to Taylor Swift.
I don't listen to pop way more than I listen to hip hop and R&B.
But you dip and dab in it. I don't listen to pop music.
But that's the point. He's not catering to me. He's catering in the beginning to y'all. He was not.
That's how they move too, though, bro. You gotta understand. They'll sit there. It's just like when R&B started throwing the rappers on they remixes.
Boom.
Pop artists going to start. They do the same thing. They get a rapper on it, and then they do the hook or they do whatever. Nothing too much, just enough that it caters to both audience. It works.
Sorry, didn't even get to fucking start the podcast. What's up, y'all? This is the Not For Sale podcast. I'm your host Bree, aka Duce Bree, and we have a wonderful guest today. Obviously, we have, the big Monting, CJ.
Yo, what up, y'all?
And you already know, when it comes to rap beef, I'm going to bring the people. So today, I brought Art.
What's up? How did you get the Duce name?
So,
she gave herself.
I didn't,
you gave your own mama?
Yeah, she gave her own nickname. Ain't nobody give her that shit.
Actually, Zara gave that to me, you hater. I didn't give that to myself. You fucking hater. You want me to call her?
Yeah.
Call her for the proof.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Call her for the proof.
I ain't bet. That's less. Nasty, yo.
Say less.
Because that's a fly ass Monica, yo. I'm like, damn, how you get that? They call you that? I ain't never heard nobody call Bree that.
I ain't never call her Duce Bree.
You don't?
I've never heard nobody call her Duce Bree.
She threw that in there real nice.
I don't understand this.
That's how she goes. She give herself the great nicknames.
It's okay. It's all right. Because I'm a call, and we're going to see. Let's see if she even answers, because I don't even think she's going to answer right now.
Hello.
So, got a question for you real quick. We're recording the podcast. Did you not give me Duce Bree?
Yeah, that was mad long ago. Like the very beginning.
I
of
didn't give myself this name, guys.
Okay.
Yo, it checks out.
We just trying to make sure because
You see how
it checks
they be
out,
trying
y'all.
to come
She didn't give
for me.
herself her nickname.
yeah.
It checks out.
It was literally it was a part of a whole group joke.
Oh, okay.
Y'all are just not in
It
the
just
group.
sounded too fly.
no
Like
Douce.
it was
Nigga
One
said it
nigga-
sounded too fly.
yeah, like
it
do
just-
say
It rolls off the tongue and
Too
everything.
fly.
It
you know,
rolls off the tongue. Well, you
it
can
works
thank
good.
Zara for that. I didn't create it. But
Crying.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Told you. It wasn't me. Y'all wanted to come for me just now.
She cleared
It's
her
all
name,
right.
y'all.
I cleared my name. The fuck? But anyway, how was your week, Art?
Oh man, you know what's so crazy? That's a really good question. Whenever I start my my show, the Boy Art Show on YouTube, you can subscribe to that or Apple Podcasts.
Make sure y'all subscribe.
Subscribe.
I always ask artists and entertainers or whoever I sit down with. I always ask them if you could do something in the week that you will repeat again, what would they be? And so I was thinking about that on my way here. I was like, I know Bree's gonna ask me how was your week.
Yes, because you know I'm gonna ask.
I always ask people that, and they always be like, "Oh, my week is good." That's why I'm
him.
like, yeah, that's not. We're on a microphone.
That's
Say
him
something, you know what I mean?
every fucking week. I have to go and edit it out because he'd be like, "Ain't shit,
Ain't
my
shit.
kid
Let me tell you something.
work."
man. I work deal.
You feel me?
All right.
That's
My
an exciting thing.
My week feels like a fucking month.
God
Don't
damn.
ask me how my fucking week was. When Friday hits,
Yeah.
I sit in the car for like 20 minutes
Like, damn.
and just sit there. Alright. I gotta decompress.
Yeah,
I work
no,
in
that's real.
Bed-Stuy. These little niggas, I love them to death. They know that I love them.
Yeah.
But they aggressive.
Of course.
And it's like, yo, after being with them from 8 to 6 p.m., because I do after school too, it's not like the teachers, they out 2:20. No, I'm in there till 6 o'clock with these kids. Yeah, no. Ain't no spring break for me either.
Yeah.
I got to go on trips with them this week. So, yeah, we outside. All right? Don't ask how my week was. It's full of fucking kids and work
Yeah.
and
so
emotions.
tell us what happened with the
Shit.
kids this week.
Now but you could put that into words.
Yeah.
though.
Yo,
Yes,
you know
he
what's so
can.
crazy?
He just
I be,
chooses not to.
once I clock out of there,
That's
I'm
it.
out of there. Like, I'm not trying to think about that shit until Monday come back.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to hear a kid name. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear nobody banging on the table, drumming, nothing.
I get what
Like-
you mean. Like the reason why I get what you mean is because like, I work in radio, and I swear to God, whenever I leave the station, people be like, "Yo, Drake just dropped this. Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Man, I've been in the radio station for 9 hours. We talked about music
All
listen to music
day.
all day. I do not care
Yes,
about that
I don't
shit.
care anymore.
As much
Game
as y'all
over.
think I do, but
Like-
it's like people just want to feel a part of your life and what you got going on. So it's a good thing, but it's like, yo, boundaries, man.
Y'all want to help me have a better week? Sit down with your children and read a fucking book. Okay? I need you to sit down and read a goddamn book with your child. Please. Just please.
I'm fucking
Please. I got
crying.
fourth graders on the first grade reading level.
Wow.
All right?
It's gonna be bad, man.
And no, it is.
it's
It
not
is.
gonna get
And
any
it's just
better.
and it's gonna get better, but goddamn, help your kids.
Man, I was just having a conversation with my roommate, and we were talking about AIs, and like just jokingly, it was just four of us. We're having a conversation about AIs and just how bad it's gonna be for society and the younger generation because they're not gonna know anything about
What's
going
real.
outside or just nothing real. And my roommate goes, like we're literally joking around. My roommate goes, bro, he's like, bro, I was just using AI, and I picked up 4 girls on, I think he was saying a Hinge. And he
Yo,
was like,
that
and
shit
we
is
were,
crazy.
we were like, all right, let's entertain this idea. How the fuck could you even do that? He was like, yeah, whenever they say something, whenever they say something like very smart or witty, I don't know how to respond. So I put it in AI,
a
in
chat.
the chat GPT, and then I send it to them. And so I'm like, so if you meet these girls, how do you uphold the conversation if you're using chat GPT?
What's your favorite
And
color?
he's like, I don't even try to. I just like
Like-
when I meet them, I'm just going for the kill. But that's just how fucked up life is gonna be now. We really gonna be living in virtual
God.
reality.
That's OD. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's diabolical. Using AI to bag bitches? That's diabolical.
That
you
nigga
know?
changed the game.
He
right
changed
Facts.
the game.
I ain't even mad at it. He
I'm
found a
not.
loophole. You gotta beat the system.
You gotta beat this. I'm not mad
He
at
beat
it.
the system. I ain't mad. I'm not mad. They get us every day.
I'm not mad at that.
They get us every day. We got through. Thank you, that's a good brother right there. Shout outs to him. Man.
He a white man, but
he a white man.
Oh, all right, that's a good man right there. Shit.
I fucking cannot.
Well, all right. Let's get into the topics now.
Facts. We can fucking start.
I said all that to say my week is great.
That's good. I love it. What did I do this week? Nothing other than work. I came home. I didn't really do anything this week. Yeah. Nothing really happened this week. I went out today, though, to go downtown to get some fruit and stuff for my smoothies in the morning. And I didn't realize downtown was so nice. Like, I know
downtown Brooklyn?
Yeah. Like, I knew downtown Brooklyn was like a thing.
It's been a while since I worked there.
Yeah.
I remember what downtown used to be like.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was not attractive. But nah, going down there today, seeing all the little coffee shops, seeing all the grocery stores, the corner stores. I'm like, this looks a lot different than when I grew up. This did not look the same. But it's nice to see because, you know, I get to go to my little Whole Foods right downtown Brooklyn, so it's nice. But, yeah, I guess we could get into these topics.
You a Whole Foods nigga, huh?
No, I'm not. I honestly went there to return something because I bought something on Amazon and I didn't need it. So I went to Whole Foods because that's like their hub of where you can drop stuff and return it.
What's wrong with C-Town and Associate in the hood? Go to Farm
Why
Fair.
do you think? Where do you think that I go get my?
I'm just
fish
asking.
And stuff from?
I'm just
making sure you give it
right.
back to
Yeah,
the
making
people.
sure you back. Yeah, you
I still go to shop
going
right
all
to
the way
shop
out
for
your
real,
way downtown
Yeah,
Brooklyn
you know
for
what
some
I'm saying?
fucking
Like,
fish and fruits is absurd, nigga.
Well, you want to know why? Because unfortunately, when it comes to fruit specifically, they're always spoiled when I go over here.
Bro, all these
That's a
migrants
part of the
outside.
culture.
No, I'm not.
I know
I'm-
some niggas
I'm
with
not
mangoes
spending
and
my
shit.
money.
Stop playing.
I'm not spending my hard-earned money to get fucked up fruit, and that
Yeah.
shit lasts for.
Gotta
a week.
embrace where you're from. You gotta
Are
embrace
you
where
are
you're from.
chatting right
Yo.
now?
I'm not, yo.
Take your ass to Linden
gotta
Boulevard, the
embrace
little
it.
Mexican lady right there
Yeah.
on Pennsylvania.
I do go there for my
She's
fish.
selling the oranges. They already peeled. She got the mangoes on the. Yo, listen, you not shopping right.
Look,
So how about you take me the next time you're here?
Yeah, and then we're going to go right to the back on Cozy.
That's
We're going
fine.
to get us some prostitutes.
come on now.
You feel me?
You
They
still
make
have
me
to give.
smile. Yo,
You
they
still
make
have
me-
to give us our prostitute.
Yo, we got a bot. We gonna interview one.
You
You
still
gonna
have
interview
to
a
give
prostitute?
Yes,
Not just anyone.
not just anyone. We
A
need
Pennsylvania
a bad
Avenue, like Penny
from
Ave.
Penny Ave. We need.
Really?
I need to
Ave.
know.
I need to go to Penny Ave.
I need to know why in 2024
You don't need
you
to
a
go to nobody's
prostitute.
Penny Ave.
Why?
That's
Oh,
like
that shit-
fucking
For
Kai.
research purposes.
Yo,
Yo,
Kai
research
got me
no,
tight,
for
bro.
research
Research
purposes.
purposes,
Yeah. You do your research.
Why are you paying for pussy?
What?
I'm not paying for. By the way, what's wrong with paying for?
Yeah, what's
pussy?
wrong if you cashed out on a
So
little bit of ass?
Okay.
You not
so
getting in
here's
trouble.
my thing, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. I feel like when certain people reach to a certain caliber, you should no longer be paying for pussy.
No, that's
Like
what you
Kai
should be paying
Cenat.
for pussy.
Why are you paying for pussy in 2023?
Because that's what these bitches is doing. They selling pussy.
But
The
why are you entertaining anybody?
Because-
who you
Because
have
it's just
pay for
because
their
I
time?
just want to kill.
And you're Kai Cenat. Make this make
Because the bitch want money and she know I want to fuck. So I just want to kill and go about my day.
He makes such
Why
It's
you
a
can't just find
transaction.
another one to kill?
he made such a great CJ. You make. Can I call you CJ?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I was like, I don't, but you make such a great point. But that's literally the reason why these people in such high places pay for pussy is because you eliminate all the hassle that comes with
But
a
you
normal
don't
girl,
eliminate
which
it.
is taking her on a date. Like he said, you literally, she know what's up. I
Just
know
pull
what's
up
up.
to the crib.
You pull up, kill. Here's your money. Go about your day, and you don't have to worry
That's
about
But
it.
they're not.
You know, you
but
want to
they're
know
not
what?
doing
Look,
that
look,
with
that's the
prostitutes.
Look,
I can understand
That's
that, but
on
you're
her.
doing that with
Listen.
regular bitches.
You're not
thinking
understanding.
that
You're
you're
not
gonna
understanding.
make an exchange like a transaction,
that's that
like a
girl's
prostitute.
fault.
I'm a regular bitch. You are not gonna treat me like a prostitute.
Why not?
Because I'm not a prostitute. You
I mean,
go find a
yeah, but if the
prostitute
nigga
for that.
offered you $5,000 for a little cat, you not gonna be $5,000 up?
But you're not in that world though. That girl,
Notice she did
that's
not
what's fucked
answer.
up about that girl. She didn't uphold the principles of that world. Like you got
She ain't say no, y'all.
Yeah, we gotta know the answer.
Yo, she ain't say no.
Why do you
Sis
need to
wanna
know the
know.
answer to that? 5K is not enough.
I feel you. 10 and up if I was a girl.
5K?
10 and up.
Not
10
enough.
and up. I'm running
I'm
it up.
busting it open for $5K.
That's a tax return. No.
What?
That's a tax return.
$5,000?
That's a tax return.
Fuck is wrong with y'all? God knew, yo. This is why
God
made
knew
me
not
a
to
man.
make you
Yeah,
fucking
that ass. If I was a girl,
I'll be
up. Fuck wrong with
Shit.
y'all? Shit, you don't even understand the game. Y'all don't understand the game
at all.
That's y'all problem. Y'all not understanding what y'all really could do. Y'all supposed to been take over the world. They was supposed to
We
been wearing
did.
jeans.
Now,
No, y'all
I think
didn't.
women. I think yeah.
We
Yeah.
did. You don't think we did?
Nah. Y'all
think-
got
I
a
think-
few
Guys.
years.
I mean, I would like to think in my world that women run the world, but come on, you know what I mean? Especially black. I want black women to run the world.
No, it
you
don't
know?
sound like you want them to
I
run the
do.
world.
I
You
want
the
black
vagina
women.
to run the world.
Nah, like I want.
It already do. Y'all
black
just
women.
don't know that.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't
Yo,
know.
look at
it.
all the powerful men that have fallen and basically destroyed their empire because of pussy. Think about all the powerful men in history that have destroyed their empire. 'cause
That's
of
usually
pussy.
why men
That's what I'm
certain
saying.
caliber die.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
'Cause
because of
that's-
mismanagement of.
But
pussy.
that's how valuable.
Mismanagement is crazy.
women-
Yes, mismanagement. I said what the fuck I said. The fuck? It's mismanagement.
Damn, mismanaged pussy is a wild thing to say.
Yo, when you hear that, like, yo, what happened that night? I mismanaged my pussy.
No, I didn't say that.
And I
said
imagine, though,
men
imagine
are
your homegirl just-
mismanaging their pussy.
Like, I feel you though, but
Mismanage. I understand the idea of getting a prostitute to eliminate from certain things.
Yeah.
But if we're being honest, you're still in the shit because of the woman that you chose. She was not a prostitute. She was
So
a
that's
she
not
regular
was a
your fault.
bitch.
regular. I
That's
think
not
she
your
was like a
fault.
porn star.
So
or some
again,
shit.
the same thing that you tried to get away from, being called out, being ostracized, you still ended up doing that.
You want to know why?
So what's the
You
point?
want to know why? You
Why?
want to know
Don't
why?
choose
You
a
want to know? You want to know
prostitute.
why it happened though?
Wow.
He fucked up. He fell asleep. You were supposed to get your nut and get her out that house. You fell asleep because my nigga, you curled
He's
up
a
in
lover
the bed.
boy.
You curled up
Because
in the
he's
bed.
a lover
she
boy.
recording shit. She taking
Because he's
pictures.
a lover boy. Let's
Lover
keep it
boy
a
or
beat.
not, he fucked up by not kicking her out after he caught that nut. That's it. Kick her out. You already paid her for it.
Not lying.
Yeah.
Pack her up. You got her mad comfortable. You fell asleep. Nah, you gotta go. You gotta
Yeah,
go.
he broke some of the rules. He
Yeah.
did.
He broke a lot of the rules.
Well,
That's what happened. He
to an
did that
extent.
shit in his crib, and he comfortable. in
Rule
his
number
crib.
1, never supposed to be in your house.
it wasn't in his house. It was a streaming basement.
The basement where, the little
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
all streaming
It's
shit.
still his house. Still no.
I mean,
You go to a hotel.
Nah, that's the back door. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I thought it wasn't his crib. Maybe I saw that wrong.
I'm not taking. If I got car money, I'm not going to no hotel. That's a back door.
If you got car money, you
I
staying
I
in your
think
house?
I'm safer in the crib where everybody else upstairs streaming doing they shit too. I'm not.
Nah,
going
I'm not
to
bringing no. I'm not bringing.
I'm
no
I'm not bringing no
crib.
chick to my house.
It's
Sorry.
we all there.
No.
If y'all all in the crib and y'all upstairs, and I'm
But it
downstairs
wasn't
in my
all of
streaming
them.
basement, I'm good.
But it wasn't all of them, my G.
I'm good.
No. It was
I'm too
Kai's house.
paranoid.
It was downstairs.
I'm too paranoid for the outside.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm too paranoid for the crib.
I know my crib better than you know my crib. You gonna fuck around.
I'm
and die
still
in here if you
paranoid
try
about
some
you
funny
being
shit.
in my
Yeah,
house
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm still a black man and you're still a black woman and this is still my house. So anything that happens to you, if the cops pull up, it goes left.
Yo.
That's why I would never do my house.
Listen, if you
As
pay
a
for
nigga,
pussy,
if I'm Kai, I'm never doing my crib. I'm taking you to a hotel.
let's just.
I'll pay for the Uber for you to go to the hotel.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that I'm safe because at the end of the day, I can have security and they stay at the hotel for me, as opposed to doing that shit in my crib.
Mhm.
Come on, that shit looks crazy.
Yeah, he broke a couple rules, but I think ultimately the person who's really at fault is the young lady because she jeopardized
A lot.
a lot of money for just a quick second.
Mhm.
Yeah. He could have put you onto the whole team. Not
And
everybody
he
paying
sacrificed
5
so
racks.
much
You know what I'm saying?
for a
Feel
little
me?
nut.
Like, damn.
I mean, you can put it that way, but I really look at it as she fucked up the game for herself because now she can't fuck with no like.
You
but-
think niggas
matter
is
of
still
fact, you know
not
what?
gonna fucking
You
hit
right.
that?
Niggas are so stupid they will. You right.
Come
you right,
on,
you right,
what?
You right. You right.
I ain't gonna lie. You
You
see
right.
that little nigga sleep like that? That shit knocked him out. You might have to see what that's about. You might have to see like, yo, why you sleep,
That's
bro?
what I be talking about.
She
What?
probably had
That
some
nigga-
things. She probably did some
yeah,
things. You
yeah,
never
yeah.
know. You never know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
You know, that little nigga was knocked out. She was in there taking
Like
pictures.
why?
and
Yeah.
shit.
He was
Why
gone.
you knocked out? You should
Sleeping
be
like a
alert.
Because
baby.
that box was good. That's why.
Sleeping like a fucking baby. But
Man.
so I guess we can start because you brought up the AI shit. Drake dropped.
Yo, funniest record I ever heard. I swear to God.
The Tailor-Made Freestyle.
Tailor-Made Freestyle.
This shit.
He
is
also
hilarious.
dropped Push-Ups
DSPs.
dropped on DSPs. Rick Ross Champagne Moments happened, and it's on DSPs. So I'm excited because finally I'm tired of listening to leaks and not mixed and mastered shit. Give me the real shit. I also think that it's very interesting that a Kendrick AI is now going around as well. I need y'all to stop asking for the boogeyman to come outside if y'all really don't want him to come outside, because I don't think y'all really want the smoke.
That was.
I don't.
I see where you. I see where you at.
I
see where you stand.
Cute. That was.
Sorry. Stop asking for the boogeyman.
I see where you stand. You know,
we know.
Y'all think when he start talking in them different voices, y'all hear Nicki, right? That's what it is. Y'all think it's Roman or some shit.
Yeah.
So Drake don't do different voices. Okay.
Like K Dot do, bro. Come on, now that nigga be dragging it. That nigga.
You're gonna sit here and say that Drake does not make different voices in his records. Say that shit out.
I didn't say he didn't.
Okay.
I say he don't do it as much as K Dot.
It don't matter. You still do it.
But that's what y'all waiting for.
It don't matter.
Keep waiting.
You still do it. It don't
Nigga
matter.
probably ain't gonna respond. This shit is corny. Got niggas apologizing in the first round.
Yeah.
And shit. This shit is
First
fucking
round.
whack.
Why do y'all keep saying this is the?
Cause this shit is whack, bro. This shit ain't no real rap beef. Somebody gotta die. Fuck it. Let's get ignorant. Let's get ignorant.
Gotta be like
Somebody,
Jadakiss and
somebody,
Beanie.
this shit gotta go left for real. Like,
Niggas want Jadakiss.
I need somebody to go to jail for this shit. I need something to go down. Like,
Not somebody gotta go to jail for this.
this shit
What?
corny now, bro. Nigga apologizing and shit.
Sure did.
Nah, I'm with that though. I like that
Like,
Cole apologize.
Get gritty. Nah,
Why?
what?
Tell us why you like his
The-
apology.
I said this to one of my homies. The reason why I like that Cole apologized because it's gonna evolve hip hop. Because I think hip hop is so toxic, and we love the toxicness of hip hop. And so Cole, I think Jay-Z did it too with 444, where he shows that, you know, I'm gonna go to therapy. I'm gonna fix my marriage. I fucked up, and I can show the world that I'm doing everything
change.
necessary to change. To your point, and I think Cole is like, man, I can fuck up, which is a fuck up. Him putting that diss out is a fuck up. Like you don't put that diss out unless you go ready to go to war, and he can admit to that in front of, which I think is dope, in his festival and say, man, I fuck up. I apologize. I don't really want to go to war. I said some shit about my friend that I don't think I should be saying. And I get it, hip hop is competitive, but I get the sincerity of what Cole did, and I like that. I think that's gonna evolve hip hop as men to just not let ego shit get us down. And
I appreciate that. Get your ass out the fucking playground. Because on my top 3, niggas is ready to slaughter. Like, I love you, Cole. I do. But get your ass out the fucking playground.
Niggas is ready to slaughter where? Where's K-Dot?
Like,
what are we talking
I ain't even
about?
gonna lie.
What are you talking about? He's 4 weeks on a #1. What are we talking about?
Yo, I have this theory.
What are we talking about? He's not moving.
Listen
and if
to
we're
this.
being honest, if we know how Kendrick move, Kendrick is not going to say anything. He's going to let this 4 weeks rock.
I got this theory about Kendrick.
What's your theory?
I think everyone thinks Kendrick Lamar is Omar from The Wire, and he's really not.
Yeah.
I think everyone think, you know how when Omar comes outside, everybody is afraid. They're like, oh shit,
she over
Omar's
here talking about the boogeyman.
Everybody's backing away.
They don't know
Omar
about the
is the
boogeyman.
boogeyman.
Yeah.
Kendrick is not who y'all. Kendrick is not Omar. Like, I really think that's what everyone's perception of him is, and they gonna find out that he's not Omar. You know who really is Omar? Even though he's light skinned, Chris Brown.
That's a disrespectful nigga.
I fucking agree with that one.
That's a disrespectful nigga.
Listen, you saw that Quavo shit. Did you hear the song?
Chris Brown is a disrespectful ass.
He's a disrespectful ass nigga,
That's who
bro.
is really Omar. That's who. Chris Brown is who y'all think Kendrick is.
Down to the facts, pussy, I'm dripped in red. Don't let this R&B shit fool you, niggas get ripped to shreds. Quavo talking like he a thug, nigga, you a bitch with dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said. What's all that bullshit you talking? You ain't no huncho, nigga. You the weakest link out of your clique, let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-hoe, that's cool, I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch, I'm up, little nigga. You say revenge is sweet.
That's it. That's all. Nigga, stop playing with Chris. Leave Chris alone. That's the one person I ask niggas to just leave that nigga the fuck alone. Don't fuck with him. So, he's gonna take it there.
Yeah.
Every time he's gonna take it there.
He's showing us that he's ready to take it places that other people just
are not, because everybody a little scared.
But Ziza, you made a great point off air that I want you to say. I don't know if we were recording.
No, we weren't.
Time about Chris Brown. We were talking
Go
about
ahead,
high
say
school
your
musicals.
Because you real quiet after I just played that crazy ass.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know why I'm quiet.
No, tell us. Tell the people why you're quiet.
It's a good blunt right there. Feel me? But
that Kai Cenat hitting you falling asleep?
Yeah.
that shit packing me. But the point I made was I'm good on it. Stick to the R&B. Stick to what you know. That's what's up. You had your response as you should. Y'all going tit for tat. That's cool and everything. But stick to the 36 songs. That's
30. Damn.
I got to 17. That's a lot of fucking music, Bree. It's a lot.
Bro.
Give me some time. All right.
Bro.
I got to 17.
You talking about the deluxe?
Yeah. The response. Somebody gonna put their hands on that nigga.
Who?
Chris.
Who?
Why not?
Who's gonna do it?
You talked about you. He ain't even mentioned
this war between them has been going on for years now. So
man,
Chris is still not touched. So I need to know.
Niggas got too
much
money to lose now. That's why. Why not? If they sit them niggas next to each other.
Ignorance.
Yeah, for sure.
The reason, what you
gonna ask if I'm gonna choose ignorance.
You're gonna choose ignorance
every
time. The reason why I think you kind of have a point, and I see where you're coming from, is because, like I always say, it's not the artists that are actually gonna do something to you. It's the people that care about the artist.
Yeah.
To your point, Chris Brown is saying some things that are very
emotional for everybody that's connected to.
And it's niggas that's really gonna see you off of what you're saying. Like to say you want to see Quavo dead instead of Offset. Take off. Yeah, that's kind of like damn. Like somebody who really love that inner circle is gonna come see you for saying
somebody already called that nigga like, yo, what you want me to do?
Yeah.
You good? You sure?
No, that's some real shit.
You sure, bro?
Shit.
Like,
again, I feel you guys, but the only thing about it is this beef between them has been going on for years. Niggas have talked about Chris Brown, and niggas have gotten stomped by either somebody in his crew or just publicly slaughtered. So I don't really see nobody doing anything to Chris, because Chris, this is a consistent thing for Chris. Chris, like I said before, is always ready for the smoke. I'm not scared of you. I said what I said. So if you want to jump, then leap.
But that's the thing, though. I don't think the retaliation is coming from Quavo. That's what we're
it's
saying.
coming from somebody in Quavo's team, like we talked about last
week. No, that's the point. It's not somebody in Quavo's team. It's just somebody that love them niggas that Chris Brown is not aware of that's going to come see you. That's the thing with, I'll give you an example, right? People know Shyne, drill rapper out of New York. I remember I said something crazy about him on the internet, and I'm going to try to find a DM when we're done, but somebody DM me, and it was like, wait till I see you outside. Knife emoji, knife emoji. This nigga don't even know Shyne, don't even know me. Yo, but it's just because he loved the nigga Shyne.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, I'm going to go fight for this nigga.
You disrespected this nigga, and I feel
some type of way. But that's some real shit.
Yeah,
that's some real shit. That's why it's so powerful what you say. And Chris Brown saying that, like, it's a diss. It's a beef, and it's light, but not in the real world. Like, those are fighting words. Niggas don't want to see you for that shit. So yeah, that's all we saying.
Yeah. No, I understand. I feel you. Let's see if it happens, because niggas have said this about Chris before, and look at where we're at.
Well, let's hope it doesn't happen. We don't want to see it happen. Let's hope.
No, I don't think that. I don't think.
I mean,
that's the thing.
I want to see
something.
It's gonna I ain't going. I just want to see a little
happen.
something.
I don't think it's gonna happen at all, because again, Chris has been doing.
Well, I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Nobody's gonna do anything. Everybody.
Right, maybe nobody will, but you never know. Maybe
Come
somebody might just try. Never.
So how do you think everything is going to play out on the grand scheme of things after both Champagne Moments and Push-Ups are now on DSPs? How do you think everything is going to play out in radio and DSP world when it comes to those two tracks?
I mean, great in Drake's favor. Drake just went #1 for the Push-Up record. He beat Taylor Swift record that she had with Post Malone. Yeah, I don't remember the song, but he just went #1. Not Billboard, but Apple Music. Like, he went #1, beating Taylor Swift. So I think
for that
Push-Up
week.
Yeah. So
yeah,
Taylor
because
Swift's
Push Up
gonna,
came on like a Wednesday.
yeah,
So.
it's Taylor. She's probably gonna come back again and just take over that shit. But I think this shit is gonna end great in Drake's favor. Like Ross is cool and all, but to me, Ross ain't even in the beef. Like I'm just like, cool. He's just having fun right now. I'm not even looking at you as a threat to Drake right now, or Drake as a threat to Ross. Them two beefing, to me, is just something stupid that's going on. We don't even know what it is. Like,
It's entertaining right now.
yeah,
What
they
you
just
mean?
having fun. Like
You're capping. You better be capping right now.
they're just having fun.
Did you hear Champagne Moments? I'm confused. There's nothing fun about that.
Ross is,
I'm sorry. There's nothing fun about shit. Everything that he's saying on that record, there's nothing fun about.
but to my understanding, he's not really coming at Drake. Like, he's really just like, I think at the end is when he started talking about Drake, right? Like,
No, he was talking about Drake the entire song.
I mean, that's not what. Maybe I heard it wrong, but from what I heard, it just seemed like he's not angry at Drake. Like,
You
people
get
think he is.
incentives for all these killings while we riding rentals. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly, when we keep it gangsta, when you see me, check me. I don't think that's fun.
This whole shit with Ross and Drake is just it's petty.
Man,
It's not going anywhere.
we know these niggas ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, it's
man. That's
This niggas
that's
is
what
on
I'm
blood.
saying. Yeah, this shit is for sport.
Still
Like,
want blood. That's
These
all just
niggas
for
don't
sport.
really want blood.
Yeah, they don't want blood. That's
They
all
don't
for
want
sport.
blood, man. I'd have had somebody baby mother in a music
Everybody
video.
always says that, and then we end up getting who's old boy that came out the last time. Niggas said that about pushing Drake. And fucking
Nah, but
what's
that
old boy had to come out and be like, nah, we good.
Jay Prince?
Yes.
Nah, that's
so what are we
different.
talking about?
That's different though.
And you don't think between Ross, Kendrick, Weeknd, you don't think John Morant, you don't think nut.
The fuck John Morant?
No, I
gonna
think
do?
yeah,
Like what the fuck?
I think the real smoke that we all
I think it's a little weird that you're
Nigga
beefing
said-
with a 20-something-year-old as almost a 40-year-old. Okay,
Yo.
continue.
Nigga said Ja.
What you mean? Ain't no age limit to beef.
Yeah, like
You get the smoke too. When I'm spraying, bullets ain't got no age limit on it. This shit gonna hit anybody. That's why you gotta be careful who you fucking with, because niggas gonna come spray the block. It don't matter if you 12, 13, and I'm not saying any violence on kids. I'm just saying niggas is not saying, yo, when you go over there, just make sure you don't hit the 12-year-old like to the bullet. Hell no, niggas is just spraying. Everybody gets it.
Yeah.
John Morant was talking hot behind the scenes. He gets hit with the
Why
bullet
was
too.
he talking hot behind the scenes?
That's what I'm saying. We all.
Stop.
We
There's
don't
nothing
know.
to
that's
say.
what I
There's
wanna
nothing
know.
to speculate.
It's more to it.
There's
we don't know.
go play
We do
basketball.
know. We
What
do.
is it? What is it? Educate me. Maybe I'm.
We
just,
do. Drake was fucking John Morant's old bitch. We know exactly why. What are we talking about? Niggas said it in the record.
And there you go, niggas crashing out over.
Over. Is what I'm saying. So, well, yeah.
There you go. There you go. Bitches out here selling pussy for a living, and you crashing,
out over a bitch.
some cat.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Jesus
Fucking shame, man.
Why do you say that, CJ?
Yo, bro, because it's never that deep. It's never that deep. And then, mind you, don't nobody say nothing to the bitch. She's just always in the scene with the new nigga. Like, shit, they doing that again?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, get ready
Crazy.
for this. Random tweet, go about her fucking business. That's it, bro. Nobody, 6 niggas arguing about one bitch.
Yeah. But
And you don't think there's anything wrong with that? You don't think that there's something wrong with the fact
I
that
hope the
multiple...
next-
Hold on. You don't think there's something... And this is the same shit you I let you rock last week saying this dumb shit. You don't think there's anything wrong with 20 niggas coming at one nigga saying consistently, this nigga is a fuck nigga, and you don't think there's anything wrong with that?
No
Of how
friends
you
in
move?
the-
there is something wrong with that. You know what's wrong with that?
Because
No
the
friends in the
normalization
industry. The
of
nigga said
fucking your man's bitch is a little too normalized now.
No, you know what's
man.
wrong with that?
Tell me.
I think when somebody is winning, you gotta
You
come.
think
The
it's about
losers gotta
winning?
come together to
You
to
think it's
dethrone
about
the
winning?
person. Yes,
You think?
I think it's.
Why do you
I
think
mean,
The Weeknd gives a fuck about Drake being number one?
I mean, we can speculate into their lives. Okay, cool.
We don't. There's
I'm
no
just-
speculation. It's on the record. I hate that. I hate when you industry niggas do this.
I'm just-
It's on the record. It's on paper. Like we can't. There's no more speculation. That time is done. Especially when Ross is talking about you're getting incentives that everybody else is not getting. You have SZA And mad other niggas, you got Weeknd talking about, I'm glad I never signed to this thing. Come on, we not in the speculation time no more.
But that's not even like a bad diss. I'm glad I never signed to this nigga. Like,
it's not a bad diss, but it could be seen a little off. If I'm Drake,
how? It's just like I'm glad I didn't sign.
If we're being honest, I put you on,
Uh-huh.
and you're now going on a record saying that you're glad you never signed.
I mean, maybe the finance
You
wasn't
as a
correct, and he
businessperson
wanted something.
like you would feel the type of way about that, or no?
Nah.
Because maybe the finance wasn't
Not
right.
if I'm that high up. Not if I'm
Yeah,
that
it's
high
like-
up already. I'm already up there. There's no reason for me to feel a way about a nigga that.
But you
that's
wasn't
not-
always up there.
I'm already there though.
But you wasn't
no,
always
yeah, I
there.
wasn't. But you just asked, and no, I wouldn't feel a way. A nigga took a shot at me while I'm already up top here talking
But
about.
that nigga's up top with you. You're not
Yeah,
on top by yourself.
I'm happy I didn't sign.
Weeknd,
That's cool,
like
bro.
that pop
That's
shit,
cool.
the pop shit you just said. Weeknd is pop. He beats Drake.
Not in
'cause
Drake's world.
You're number one.
Not in Drake's world. We
How?
already
When
told
you. Yeah, I don't
when
see-
Drake wants to be in Weeknd's world, we just said that pop.
And
That's pop.
And then
We-
I go
we just
back
said
to
that.
it again. It's because the nigga is the Wolverine. Like he
Now that I
this
definitely
nigga,
agree with
this
you.
nigga is he gets hit, he gets shot, he gets stabbed, and
Even
he
shit-
regenerates
yeah.
and goes right back to work. So
Shit that other rappers have been killed about, i.e., him having a ghostwriter. A lot of that shit, other rappers, is career suicide. But because Drake fits in that pop
I think for
shit,
the older generation, they don't.
Yeah, it's
go
a
for
new
that shit.
world.
It's a new time.
It's a new world.
No.
And I
Nobody-
think you're
but
stupid
that
to
didn't
think.
exist.
You
No,
dumb as hell if you think niggas is the only one
I'm
writing
not
this
letting you
shit.
get that shit off because everybody else, nobody else has been able to get that off other than Drake. Stop
Yeah,
it.
but-
Stop the cap.
but-
Everybody, every single rapper has not been able to get that shit other than Drake. And for the reason that you say, he's pop. So he fits that easy middle ground. But take that shit off. No, that's career suicide for anybody. Pusha T's diss, that's career suicide for any other rapper. But like you said, Drake is Wolverine. So does it really matter? Does it
But
really
that's y'all
consist
fault
of
that
him?
y'all made him like this.
Yeah, how you mad at?
Yeah,
that's like the
like,
people that gets mad at
they
academic
made this.
being
Yeah,
in hip hop.
you
It's like
made
you
him
made
like this.
academic.
I
You
agree.
made this
I
monster.
agree.
That's
I
it.
agree.
And now y'all
with
gotta
that.
watch what the fuck gonna happen.
Yep,
Like, the
exactly.
I
nigga,
agree.
He learned too much. He studied the game. Everybody is mad because they like, yo, how the fuck did he
You
get
get
into
there,
these
yep.
leaks and cracks into the industries that we can't even get into a door? We can't even open that door for ourselves. And yet he's getting paid off of this nigga, that nigga, this nigga. They not feeling that shit.
Man,
And that's the reason why I think all of that, I hate him because he's number one, that don't live in Weeknd world.
nah, there's some truth to that.
That don't live in Weeknd world.
There's some
I'm
truth
sure
to
he
that.
don't give a fuck about that shit.
What do niggas that
And
are
Ross-
losing do? They join
Ross
together
has
to
been
dethrone
getting
the
bread
number one.
prior to Drake.
I mean,
even
if you
being
don't
relevant.
care about it,
Come on,
then you
stop.
don't join them niggas on the track either, right?
What?
With the Weeknd shit. If you don't care about the Drake situation,
But
you
if I-
don't join
but-
on the other team. You stay
Hey,
out
you
of
forgot what I just said? If you're getting bread that not everybody else is getting, that's a reason for me to be upset.
What do you mean getting bread that not everybody else is getting?
Ross said it in Champagne Moments that he's getting incentives that everybody else is not getting. The internet streets have already brought out the fact of the Gamma situation. So if I'm piecing 1 and 2, that shit looks like it could be some discourse because of that.
I still don't. I'm not following at all. That's it, man. Niggas just need to shut up, bro. Like I don't. For real, like what? like come on, I don't understand. Like this whole he's getting more bread than like that shit is just stupid. Like I really think
How?
because all of the shit that people are speculating got nothing to do with.
It's not speculation. Ross said it.
But who the niggas can say anything on a song? J. Cole just went out and apologized because he said a bunch of lies about Kendrick Lamar. Niggas can say
It
anything
wasn't
on the
lies.
record.
It wasn't lies. He
Depending
even
on
said
who
it
you
wasn't lies.
Well,
He said it wasn't lies. I'm always going off what niggas are saying.
J. Cole said he said it was a lie. He said him saying that Kendrick, the Pimple Butterfly album was mediocre or whatever. I don't
But
remember
everybody,
the word he used.
Everybody says that. It ain't just him.
I mean, according to certain people, that is a classic hip hop.
It is. For me personally, I think that got the albums for me. I'm sorry. And I'm still running them back.
Yeah.
But I also am aware that not everybody listens to rap the way that I do.
I mean, I'm with you. I agree with J. Cole. I think when he said to Pimp a Butterfly, which, by the way, is like holding a mirror in front of yourself. J. Cole saying Kendrick is boring is weird because I always say I don't listen to J. Cole on a Friday because I don't want to go to sleep on the weekend. But J. Cole saying that about Kendrick is weird. But I think
it's two versions of Nas rapping to each other. One's from L.A. and one's from the South. That's it. It's two versions of Nas. Is Nas having beef with himself? That's why niggas really don't care. That's why we got a fucking apology. That's why this shit is the way it is now. That's why we obsessed with Drake and the way he move and how the game is being played right now. Because this shit is, look at what we talking about, bro. Like, come on. This shit is tiring.
This is rap beef. I'm here for rap beef. Let this nigga go to sleep. I'm here for rap beef, okay?
These niggas
y'all
went in the studio
rap beef
and
very
slapped
often.
each other in the face.
Y'all niggas,
This isn't
niggas
no real
for years have been, oh my God, we're best friends. That's my man. We're going out on stage. You know who in that top nigga? Cap. Somebody put a monkey wrench in that shit. Because there's no way everybody is kumbaya. No, I don't believe that. And it's not about number ones, and it's not about money. It's about certain incentives that you get being who you are, as opposed to everybody else that has been in the game longer and culturally relevant longer than you have.
Yo, let's just keep it real. Fuck all of that shit. Where is the boogeyman at?
you don't tell a boogeyman when to come outside. Sorry, that's not. But Kendrick has always been like that.
Yo,
he's always been like that. Okay, but just because you tell me to come outside, don't mean I'm coming outside.
See, it's different.
So then you pussy.
How is that being pussy?
Yo, niggas tell you come outside and shoot the fade. Go outside and shoot that fade.
No, after I've been calling you out for years and you've ignored me, fuck you.
No. No, Bree, stay right there because exactly what you just said is the reason why Kendrick needs to come outside. You've been calling subliminally this dude out for decades. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
and he just now responding after a decade, and you want me to hop on this now? Fuck you, no.
All right, walk with me. So you've been calling this dude out for a decade, and he does something that in my opinion, you've been too scared to do, which is just directly come at him. He come back at you and say, "No, nigga, let's fight," and then you go back in the house. That's not pussy. You talking about pussy? I don't want to use the word, but if we talking about pussy, that's pussy to me. If I'm on the block and a nigga that's always bullying somebody, that nigga's just standing on the block. One day I come on the block, I be like, man, fuck that. I'm tired of this nigga. This nigga run back in the house.
It's a decade, bro. If you was outside calling a nigga pussy for a decade and that nigga ain't come outside at all.
She not.
And on top of that,
he ain't come outside at all. And now this nigga wants to put names on records after I've been doing that over a decade. Suck my dick. No, I'm not coming outside. Fuck you. I come out when I want to come out. How about that? And I came out unlike this, and I got 4 weeks. And number one, kiss my ass.
And on top of that,
that's real Kendrick shit.
And on top of that,
real boring shit.
You came out with 12 other niggas backing you, and you still went back in the house. That's pussy to me, bro.
Yo.
That's pussy to me. Yeah, nah, Kendrick is pussy, and I don't mean to say that because whatever, but
not coming out.
Kendrick needs to come. Whoa, that sounds crazy. Kendrick don't need to come out. We know he's not gay, but Kendrick needs to drop because, and I hate that people are putting him on this clock, but. Over the past weekend, I agree. Over the past weekend, I agree.
Social media is waiting.
I agree. He has to come out. And it's not for us. It's not for the people that love hip hop. It's for the people who don't. Like these kids that are out there, these online, they only care about in the moment shit. And Drake is doing everything possible to make this shit about him. So if Kendrick don't come out, you swaying the jury, bro. You need to come out.
Lying. Those people that's not cultured on it, they want the back and forth. They want to see it go back and forth. They want to see a winner. They want to see a winner come out.
And Drake is
he know that this shit don't go like that. we listen to music, we seen the rap beef.
Boom.
Before. We know it don't move like that. But the little kids and
They
the
don't give
youth,
a fuck.
He just slapped this nigga. He not gonna hit him back.
Go hit him back.
That's all they see. And now they waiting to see, it took this nigga 4 weeks till he slapped this nigga.
But why do you have a time clock on?
Because we in a different world.
Yeah, bro.
But he was talking about that same shit with Ether and fucking Super Ugly and Takeover.
That was a different time. That was a different time. We in a new world.
But time has always been a thing. What do you mean?
Yeah, but the conversation.
Pac can shoot him up and fuck.
They didn't have social media. Their
that's
issue
even
wasn't,
worse. Them niggas had it in 2 weeks.
Okay, but that's my point is they didn't have it in real time. Like we're literally experiencing Drake and Kendrick in real time. And Drake is pushing a narrative in real time. Like literally these kids at home are like, oh, to your point that you made, you just smack somebody and these kids are seeing that smack over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
They got that shit boomeranged on Instagram and they just like, so nobody gonna say
nobody's gonna say anything about this guy getting smacked? It's like, come on, bro, you
Drake
got him.
I don't see it like that because again, Kendrick has been calling that nigga out for over a decade. Drake is just now saying people's names in a record. He's just now putting a name on a billet. So if I'm Kendrick Lamar, I don't give a fuck about when you said it. I've been calling you out for 10 years.
I ain't gonna lie. You gotta answer the nigga. You gotta answer the nigga for the simple fact that.
Well, there are rumors that there should be a Kendrick album coming out next month.
Man, listen. Answer that nigga before you go drop some work. Fuck is he talking about?
Nobody gives a fuck about that album.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit.
So if he didn't give it to you on an album, you don't care?
No, let's be real, bro. No.
Drake give you a whole song.
Don't bait us like that. Don't bait us like
care.
that.
Drake give you a whole song.
This nigga gave him a whole discography. What are we talking about a song for? I don't give a fuck about a song.
Bree,
but that nigga's been calling you out for over a decade on multiple songs.
You're missing the point, though. You've been calling me out for a decade, but subliminally, and I finally come at you headstrong and said, yo, nigga, let's go. Directly, no subliminal.
What do you mean no subliminal?
Let's go.
Control, his name was on Control.
Him and 50 other niggas.
And all 50 other niggas understood it, was like, yeah, I fuck with the record, other than fucking Drake trying to downplay it.
All I'm saying is this nigga directly came at you and smack him back. Otherwise, you pussy.
So I'm going to assume that y'all think it's Kendrick's turn.
Yes.
Yo, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Let's be real. If I was in Kendrick's shoes and this nigga went and got AI Pac and Snoop on the record, yeah, nigga, I'm with. As soon as somebody called my phone and told me that shit, I gotta get in the booth.
Man, Charlamagne just said a great point on his podcast Saturday. I was listening to it. He said Drake is out hip-hopping a lot of these guys, and to that AI shit, it's like, think about
that's
all
mad
the
creative.
Shit. Think about all the hip hop shit that Drake has been doing since the push up. Like they were breaking it down about how the beginning of the push up, the Wu K.
Yeah, Who Kid?
50 Cent DJ.
Who Kid? Yeah.
Which was apparently
he also
that dropped.
said in the record, I'm moving like 50. Yeah, I get it.
That nigga is out hip hopping a lot of niggas, and that's, to me, that's dope. That's why it's like, yo, Kendrick,
but it still
you
took
the
10 years to get here. I don't care about it.
Okay, but you the hip hop nigga, right?
It took 10 years. 10 years to get that. Fuck out of here. I don't care about it. If I'm Kendrick, I don't care about it.
That's even
I don't care.
more reason.
It took you 10 years to respond to me?
And on top of that, the reason why I don't want to hear shit, because the nigga was on tour, bro. The nigga just did 80-something cities. The nigga was on tour, bro.
So y'all don't.
Was on tour. He got off
we
tour.
spoke about this. I said it too.
I don't give a fuck about him being on tour.
I said this a few episodes ago. I said these niggas is smart. They attacked that nigga while he on tour. That shit dropped while he on tour. They like, oh, he needs to respond. He needs to respond. Yo, don't worry, because when he do, y'all gonna see what happens. And look what happened.
And that's how
now everybody's like, no, we really mad because he's getting paid.
Y'all want that nigga to come outside?
Because you try to come at him while he was distracted. And he showed you know what?
But you're never
I'm distracted, but I'm not.
Number one.
Nah.
If I'm big dog, I'm never distracted.
Nah.
I'm going to go in the studio and I'm going to go do this while I'm on tour. No. Like y'all say, you had a little bit amount of time to respond, right? Because again, we still got like this. That nigga was on tour. I agree. But if you really that rap nigga, like y'all say,
no, he
could have did that shit on fucking tour.
And now
he could have went to the studio in the fucking tour bus. What are we talking about?
No, because Kendrick should have been. That's Kendrick's
problem.
All right, so
if that's your mindset, then it gotta to work for Kendrick too.
Because he didn't think Drake was this prepared.
Kendrick has never moved like that.
Kendrick should have been recording on his fucking phone and send it to somebody.
No,
you
send an acapella or something, nigga.
I feel you, but Kendrick
but then you
has
can't
never
back
moved.
that statement.
No, when Drake has done it before, stop doing that. Stop moving the goalposts because back to back, that nigga was on tour and still dropped that shit. Stop. What we not gonna do is do that. Stop moving the goalposts.
Nah, I know
Kendrick has
Meek
never moved like that. He's never done that. Just because you say something, I'm gonna come back immediately. No, he's never been like that. So I'm never gonna assume that Kendrick is gonna do that because Drake just now decided to respond. Nigga has been calling you out for 10 years. No, I don't give a fuck about you.
Okay, to your point about back to back. Niggas ain't give Meek Mill that same grace. Remember, you said it. You said it the other way. Meek was on tour when Drake dropped back to back.
And
niggas are still saying
Meek still came back.
Nah,
he was on tour.
Niggas was niggas was on Meek's head, yo.
They was on that nigga ass.
Niggas was on Meek's head.
You're right, but he still dropped a diss song before back to back while being on tour. Let's stop. Let's stop moving.
Niggas was on Meek's head about drop. They were like, yo, you gotta drop. Fuck being on tour, gotta drop. Same way niggas was on Drake's head when he was on tour. Niggas was like, gotta drop. And that Canadian rapper dropped, and Kendrick, it's your time.
But like, Bree, let's be real.
It is your turn, Kendrick. But I'm
Right?
not putting you on a time clock.
Right.
Like
You're not gonna put him on a clock.
Sorry,
but
I'm
let's
not
be
putting
real.
him on a time clock.
Is
He
it
never
not-
gave me a time
Is it
clock.
not like 20 versus 1, right? It is, right? It
20
is,
bitches.
right? It is.
Sure.
Right? We can agree to that. This nigga is taking his time to pick off one at a time, and you just happen to be the first one that he named, and you don't want to respond. Now the next track might be another nigga on this.
Boom.
Oh, that's on this 20 versus 1. He's moved on from you now. You took it. Drake knows how to manipulate the game.
Boom.
He already hollered at you. You didn't say nothing. I'm moving on to the next nigga that came on me. That said something crazy on this little tour shit. So now it's lit for the next nigga. Kendrick, it's too late. You didn't answer me. I went for this nigga now. Now I'm talking to Metro. Now I'm hollering at Future. Before these niggas even respond, he's going on to the next.
But he
one.
was
he
still
still
didn't get off of Kendrick. Sorry, he didn't get off of Kendrick when he was saying drop and give me 50. He was throwing subs about his 50% with fucking Top Dog. Like he didn't get off of him at all. He still stayed on that nigga even in push-ups.
Which is smart too. And actually. And
he never got off Kendrick. He stayed on Kendrick, which again is why y'all like respond. But again, Kendrick has never been that nigga. I'm not responding when you want me to respond. Fuck you, nigga. I gave you like this, and I've been letting you rock for over 10 fucking years. You haven't said anything in 10 fucking years. I come with like that. Put your name on it for you to come out. Fuck out of here. I'm not hearing that. Not hearing that. Sorry. No.
Well, you know, the sad part is majority rules. He pussy.
He pussy.
All right, there you go.
It's okay. We gonna see.
Like,
I'm only saying he's pussy because he should have been more prepared. If you feel like you were coming at the top dog and you didn't think he was this prepared, which you didn't, obviously, so you didn't have anything ready. And this nigga shocked you and made you realize, like, no, fuck that shit. We gonna go 1-on-1, and now you scared?
You think Kendrick is scared?
The nigga is scared, bro. The nigga, you know what this shit remind me of? And I was trying to allude to it, to the fight. The Ryan Garcia and Devin Henley. What's his name?
Haney.
That fight. I was trying to make the comparison. I think Kendrick is the technical rapper, just like how Devin is the technical fighter. And people were expecting the technical fighter to win until you realize that the nigga who is a showmanship,
he got some moves. He got some
tricks on his sleeve.
Yeah.
Drake gonna show y'all he got some tricks up his sleeve.
I know Drake got tricks up his sleeve. I love Drake.
So Kendrick, keep taking time.
I don't have no alliance with either one of them. Again, I'm a rap fan. I'm a hip hop fan. So I'm always going to go for the beef. I'd rather you niggas beef. Because again,
you was gonna go
for
over
what?
Yeah, that's wild, yo.
I'm a girl.
Jesus
I can say that.
Christ. That was crazy.
I can say that I'm a girl.
That was crazy.
Anyway, I was rudely fucking interrupted.
Bree said she always gonna go for the beef.
I'm always gonna go for rap beef. You niggas have acted for over a decade like y'all are best fucking friends. I knew that was bullshit.
Them two niggas never acted like best friends.
Who?
Kendrick and Drake.
Yes, they did in the very beginning. What are we talking about?
Yo. Them
What are we talking about?
Kendrick said in the interview he never liked Drake.
Yeah, you said that years later after y'all already collaborated, y'all was friends. Again, I don't give a fuck about you.
Collaboration equals friendship?
I
Bro, you work in music. You gotta stop. You work in music.
I didn't say collaboration was. I didn't say collaboration was
friendship off of?
Yeah, please.
They both have kumbaya. Y'all go ahead and cap. I ain't even about to do this with y'all.
Bree, you know better. You know better.
We have had multiple interviews where they're both shouting each other out, talking about, oh my God, that's my nigga. I'm not gonna let y'all get out.
Nah, them niggas ain't never championed each other. I don't remember that.
I think you need to go back and do your research.
I probably do, but I don't remember them niggas championing each other.
Distinctively remember and seen interviews where they have both have been like, that's my man. I fucked with him. In the beginning. I remember distinctively. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. That nigga brought him out on tour. What are we talking about?
I remember also when Angie Martinez asked Drake. And
that was after. I don't care.
That nigga said, I'm ready.
And that was after Control. Of course, you're going to say that. After I was already cool with you and friends with you. And I said on the record, those are my mans, but I'm ready to slaughter you. Game over. Y'all was cool, but again,
Omar
is here for the shit.
Omar, drop, nigga. Come outside, Omar. Come outside.
No. He's not going to come outside when y'all tell him to come outside. It's never how he's been. And it's kind of crazy that y'all acting like this.
Come outside, Omar. Let's see if everybody's really is afraid of you as you think.
Okay. All right. But you do, outside of that, Future and Metro announced their tour.
We trust you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the funny thing about it is, their Toronto date falls in line with OVO.
OVO Fest, yeah.
Mood. Oh, yeah, the ignorance that I'm asking.
I love it. I love it.
The OVO goons going to be outside.
I love it.
Somebody going to get touched. Somebody got to get touched.
Mm.
Like, now we here. All this rap, if it's really real, like you say it is, because this shit is just for show, y'all.
Yo, if I'm...
This silly rabbits. This shit is like, come
on.
on.
Silly rabbits.
This shit is just for show. But if it's really real, right there. Do it. Fuck it.
If I'm Drake, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing what 50 did the job.
But niggas can't perform.
No.
I'm shutting shit down.
I'm buying at least
150.
The
150. The 300
seats. Nigga.
Seats.
I'm paying for seats, nigga. And then we gonna have niggas looking stupid out here.
Yeah.
If I'm Drake, I'm doing that over here.
Now that I would be here for. But you did see. Did y'all see that Drake bought drummers to go in front of Magic City?
Yeah, that's fine. Drake is petty.
He is a poor petty rich nigga.
Or I'm reducing the price. When is their Toronto date? It's the same day as OVO Fest?
It's the same weekend as OVO Fest. It's a weekend after Caravana.
I was gonna say, if I'm Drake, I'm expanding OVO Fest and reducing the price. Mm-hmm. So now everybody's coming to my shit and they're not fucking with you.
Okay, so here's the
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Drake, I'm really finding a way to backdoor this whole shit.
Oh, come on.
Y'all not even welcome in this town.
What?
Like, get the fuck out of here. He could do it.
I feel you, but if...
That nigga run Canada.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a
Be surprised if them niggas don't really go over there.
Come on now.
Don't be surprised if he really do some bird shit like that.
I would feel you up until a certain extent, only because of I know how this I know how when it comes to booking tours and shit like that, certain shit need to be done in advance, and they can't even come out and announce the shit if it's not even done yet. If certain shit is not solidified. Okay. So
Toronto got approved.
He already got the approval, but you're also forgetting The Weeknd is on the album.
And you know what?
That don't still mean that Drake can't do nothing in the back door.
You know what Bree always be forgetting? The back door.
Come on,
like,
bro.
she always forget.
Back door still exists. It don't matter if it's that print.
It don't matter if that shit got cleared.
It don't mean nothing.
Boy, these are convicts coming into our country. We gonna find a way to make sure
they don't come through, nigga.
Listen, now it's random searches. Niggas start bitching about how they got treated in Canada. Yeah, shit could get uncomfortable for niggas.
Metro, shut your ass up.
Again, you think they gonna do that?
Shit, I would have. If I'm that petty. I'm that petty.
I'm doing shit like that.
I don't think they're gonna play that game. You wanna know why? Because again, Weeknd. One does stadiums, one does arenas. It looks a little fucking different. I'm sorry. When it comes to money in Toronto, again, they're both from Toronto. Let's not act like, Drake is number one. No, that nigga Weeknd is from Toronto too.
I don't know, bro.
And that nigga gets number ones, and just like him, and has as much bread as him.
I don't know, bro. Drake said on the push-up that Weeknd ain't from Toronto. He ain't from Canada.
Who don't fucking believe that?
I'm just saying. I don't know the truth.
I'm a Weeknd.
The man said what he said.
Day one.
I'm just saying.
Man said what
I've been
he
listening to Weeknd since day one.
How
you gonna tell me that nigga not from Toronto?
I'm just saying. I don't know what the facts are.
What he did say was Cash and
Sav,
Style
they
are
not
not from
Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, but that
he didn't say Weeknd wasn't from Toronto. Don't try to just graze that bullet on Weeknd.
I don't know, bro.
This petty ass slap fest.
Yeah. Niggas is slap boxing right now, man.
This shit ain't real until somebody gets shot.
Why do you want people to get shot?
You see what happened to Pac and Biggie, man? They set the tone for this rap shit, this rap beef. I ain't even trying to be ignorant for real, but like, yo, when you hear rap beef, niggas be like, dear Lord, please don't let it go there. Because the last time it went there, 2 niggas is gone.
You know what's so crazy about what you just said? The funny thing is, the nigga that's actually going to pull the trigger is going to be the Canadian nigga. The boogeyman from Cali. Remember what Snoop said or AI Snoop said in the fucking record?
It's AI Snoop.
Really from the streets, bro.
he
just empowered by niggas from the streets.
But neither are you.
Don't look at me. I ain't from the streets.
You know, I don't know.
Neither are you. The same shit you're saying about him applies to you too, nigga. What are we talking about?
That's what's so brilliant about what Drake is doing, because he's.
How is that brilliant? That abides by you too. You not from the street.
He's neutralizing this whole thing. That's why I said Kendrick gotta hurry up, because Drake keeps telling people shit that people have been saying about him to Kendrick. Like, he's literally been using what people have been saying about him to Kendrick. Like, he's literally, the whole AI shit that he put out. The Pac and Snoop verse was everything that people have blamed Drake for or accused Drake for.
Yeah, he did it himself.
He spent it on Kendrick.
He spent it so that
you neutralizing this shit. You
Kendrick says that, but again, you think that's what Kendrick is going to go after?
If Kendrick got something to say, niggas is just gonna laugh at it. Niggas is not gonna see it.
He's not gonna say the same thing. What are you talking about?
What
He's
angle?
thinking, Drake is thinking as if he is Kendrick Lamar. And if I'm going to go and say all the fucked up shit about myself, I'd rather me say it to, like you said, to ease the hit. Because I already said it. So it don't really hit because you said it. I already said it. That don't mean that that's what Kendrick is going to say.
But what can you say now, I guess is my question. I'm not looking for
the same
immediate
shit
answer.
That we said about fucking Push and fucking Drake, right? Drake went to go find niggas and pay niggas for info on fucking Pusha. The same tactics that you use, I don't think you're really prepared for that nigga.
What info though? I feel like Drake is always, and I might be ignorant.
Nigga, Pusha T had all the info dropped out and fucked his whole rollout up.
Yeah, and I think Drake has been very consistent after that. Like, that's why I might be just biased, but he's been very consistently open and honest after that. Like, what can you say?
But it took you to get there. To be honest, you took somebody calling you out and saying you're hiding a child for you to be transparent moving forward.
Which really, that's some corny ass shit if you think about it, yo. I'm hiding a child. Like, by the way, I think
you were hiding a child.
I'm on record saying Pusha won, but that's some corny shit. You're hiding a child because I don't want to show my child to the world.
It's the same thing when these girls go on Instagram and they post their baby and they cover their face. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. That's just how I saw it. That's just how I saw it. He ain't had to say he had a kid. That's his fucking personal life.
Life.
He ain't have to announce shit.
Why do I gotta tell you?
But the thing is, we so used to celebrities speaking on everything that
nigga, it's not about that. It's about the fact that he was about to use his child for a whole rollout. Stop playing with me, y'all.
Ashanti and Nelly just literally announced their pregnancy and got a bag. What's wrong with that? Come on.
Yeah. Again, they were already called out.
Oh my God!
That they were already that already came out. But they already confirmed that months ago.
No, it was speculation.
Nigga, what are you talking about? Speculation? They did an interview with People Magazine and confirmed the fucking pregnancy. What are we talking about?
Nah, I mean, I could be wrong, but the official announcement was what they just announced.
Actually,
maybe I'm wrong. Go ahead.
People Magazine.
Kendrick, you gotta hurry up and drop. Your fans are doing anything possible just to make sure they clear your name.
Fans soon jump ship.
Nigga say your fruit. December 4th, 2023. You want to read what that?
They went with People Magazine. Ashanti, Us Weekly. Ashanti is pregnant, expecting her baby with boyfriend.
Can you tell me
Nelly.
what the date of that is?
Exclusive. But they say Ashanti said that?
What's the date?
Say,
I don't care. What is the date?
December 4th, 2020.
So I don't care about what you're saying in 2024. We all knew you were pregnant already.
This year.
I don't care about that.
I ain't knowing. Now she gonna get blocked. Go about your business.
Okay, but listen though. Listen to what this says. A source told them this. I'm saying they publicly announced that they're having a baby.
Yes, because they were
that's
doing
a
the whole
source.
rollout.
But that's a source though. That still doesn't confirm it. It could just be somebody talking.
What are we saying?
All I'm saying is
he's saying that it wasn't officially.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, yo.
The fuck do I care about you officially announcing it when you're on tour and you're fucking pregnant?
Because it says this.
After this comes out,
she could have been fat, yo. She could have been fat. Look how you just ignored everything and just went to the fact that she was pregnant. That's kind of insensitive. If you that's kind of insensitive. Cause she could have been fat.
Bree that type of person that's like, when's the baby due?
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not pregnant.
She could have been fat.
I'm not that bad.
Body shaming.
She could have been fat. And Us Weekly, that article could have been body shaming because she could have been fat.
But she wasn't pregnant. She was pregnant.
We know how people that source probably just wanted to get a bag and spread a lie.
Ashanti liked the tweet.
So tweet is confirmation now?
Yes.
Stop
playing with me.
We got to get off this digital
what?
world. Yeah.
If you like the shit.
Oh, so you're breaking up with your man over a tweet that
bitches have.
Jesus
Bitches
Christ.
have. I'm not going to say that
Crazy.
bitches don't.
The
bitches
world we
have.
live in, y'all.
Wow.
Bitches have.
Nah,
you know niggas have gotten into beef with their girl because they like the picture. Stop playing with me, Art.
Nah. I don't know what world you living in, but that's not confirmation for us. We go by the word. We go by the mouth of the person. Not no fucking like.
Oh, look at me. I ain't getting in trouble for liking no pictures.
Right. What the fuck?
I didn't say that you did. I said
you looked up.
Y'all both know men that have gotten in trouble with their women because they like the picture. I'm not gonna let y'all do this.
Bree, you want to tell us something?
Off to the next. Anyway, you know. We're not gonna go into a whole tangent about this. Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda were arguing about Diddy versus Dan. Y'all heard it?
Them two niggas is hilarious.
On Vlad?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the full thing, but
you didn't hear the full
those
thing?
are really two uncles arguing.
Very two.
Yeah, they two uncles.
Them motherfuckers, they deserve a podcast. Them two niggas.
I'm screaming.
What they say though, bro?
I'm about to play it for you right now.
Entertaining ass motherfuckers.
Well, I just want to finish this topic here because I read through the Lil Rod lawsuit against Diddy and it was crazy.
You know what's crazy? Lil Rod was Jeremiah, man.
No, hold up.
Oh, really?
You know what that is? Talk about the white guy from Nickelodeon right quick. Let's talk about that nigga. Let's leave Diddy alone for a minute, Vlad. Let's talk about the white guy.
No.
Let's talk about the white guy from Nickelodeon.
You can't do that because
let's talk about that. No, we gotta stop highlighting all the Diddy shit so much.
No. I'm gonna tell you.
Diddy.
I'm gonna tell you.
Talk about the white nigga that been molesting and raping all them little fucking kids, man.
I'm not gonna say don't.
We're not gonna talk about that nigga.
I didn't watch the whole documentary.
Fuck that.
But what I'm saying is,
Diddy case ain't even over yet.
Well,
I threw Diddy under the bus too. No, Diddy, but talk about that white nigga too. We gotta talk about the white guy too, Vlad. We gotta talk about the white guy.
Look, this goes back to what I said. If you a billionaire and you doing dumb shit,
that white guy was a billionaire.
So he's
doing
a dummy
dumb
too.
shit.
I seen.
We gotta throw that nigga.
Well,
I'm saying no, not us. Vlad, you got to throw that nigga under the bus the same way you throwing Diddy under the bus. You got to give that nigga the same energy. You know what?
You're right, because I don't even know.
You got to give him the same energy. We got to give that nigga the same energy. If both of these niggas are scums of the earth, they got to both be scums of the earth and get highlighted the same way. Because I done see Vlad do news about Diddy. I didn't see Vlad do it. You got to give that same nigga the same energy, Vlad.
No, I understand.
I need you to give that white Nickelodeon nigga the same fucking energy.
Talk about it.
He out here raping little kids, fucking these little kids, doing all these shit, fucking these stars up.
Calm down. What is his
talk
name?
about that
what
nigga.
Is his name?
We need to talk about that nigga.
What is his name? Because I know it was on.
Google that nigga name, Vlad. You better. How the fuck you don't even know that nigga name, Vlad?
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Right.
We got to talk about that white pedophile fuckboy. Because he been out here fucking these little kids, doing he just had Keenan Ivory scared to death. They were like, yo, we happy he wasn't there when we was doing their show and shit like that. So we got to throw him under the bus too.
Yeah, they had a documentary.
We know Diddy foul, but we got to throw this white other nigga under the bus too.
But let me.
Vlad got a big platform. I just wanted to make sure we highlight and throw that nigga under the fucking bus.
I agree with you, but you got to understand, that dude is not hip hop.
It don't matter.
Yes, it do matter.
It don't matter. He's still in the media. We got to throw him under the bus, man.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that.
He got to get thrown under the bus.
But P. Diddy is hip hop.
Of course, we know that.
Nobody gets saved.
We know that.
Same dude had a
Dan Schneider. That shit been bringing back. Niggas got to give him that same energy.
But listen, can you let me talk?
He got to get that same energy.
See, this is why I can't even deal with this nigga some days. Even at breakfast, I be wanting to like fight this nigga.
That's how we always do.
Fucking Saudi Arabia, I wanted to pop on this nigga. Yo, look,
let's go.
Look. Now check it out. What he's saying to me is not making sense, and I'm gonna tell you.
Hell no, that's making sense, nigga.
Listen. Vlad, listen, you're not letting me talk. Let me talk. I'm gonna let you talk. Vlad is a hip hop platform. So now you look, what you're doing is you turning into a race thing now, like black and white. Listen,
not at all.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. They're both idiots, right? But for the white guy, wasn't he on Netflix or some big shit?
Nickelodeon.
He was on. What I'm saying, the movie,
HBO, I think.
HBO had a big special on him.
Yeah. Facts.
That's what they're gonna do with the white guy. Yeah. Right? P. Diddy, his specials are coming.
P. Diddy coming. His specials coming too.
Later.
Yeah, it's coming.
Now, but look, with the white guy, they're gonna put his shit on HBO. Put it on HBO. People is getting around that way. With P. Diddy, it's more Vlad TV, Shade Room, On Site, all the spots that we go to every day. Let's not front like we don't be on Shade Room. Listen,
you are 100% correct. You correct.
And I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. But Shade Room, listen.
I'm just telling you how I feel. Look, this is why I don't be doing this shit
Shade
sometimes, right?
I'm not
gonna lie to you, right? This is why I don't be doing these interviews and shit like that, because I speak about what the fuck I want to speak about. Right. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah. So if I'm gonna do an interview with you, Vlad, I'm like, I fuck with Vlad. Like Vlad will tell you, no Diddy, right? I fuck with Vlad from way back, doing interviews with Vlad and all that. We got a relationship, cool. Never had no beef with Vlad, right? But if I'm gonna be here right now and I'm gonna do an interview and niggas is throwing Diddy under the bus and Vlad here kicking it, I'm like, all right, cool. We talked about Diddy when we first got here, right? You spoke about it, Vlad spoke about it, all right. We talked about other shit, tour, this, that, and third. And then we gonna double back on Diddy again? No, hold the fuck up, Vlad. Throw that white nigga under the bus too. Let's talk about Dan Schneider doing all this other foul shit too. That's how I feel.
Calm down, brother. You like
That's
this,
just how I feel.
You like this with the glass.
This how I feel.
You was arguing about the glass.
Yeah, because the nigga almost fucked up my glass in my house. I nigga, I need your address and you need to fix this shit now, nigga. My shit got to get fixed, nigga.
He's still not seeing the point. Look. This is all I'm saying to you.
My shit got to get fixed.
Look, till he interrupted me rudely, right?
I let you talk for the first 45 minutes of the whole interview,
That's why
brother.
we went to classy restaurants. Look.
Them niggas was definitely drunk.
Hell yeah. You know what?
Really argue like two drunks in front of the store. Like, damn. This is why certain people can't report on certain things.
Yeah, they just
he's too hood of. He's too
ain't
much
no
of a hood nigga.
Yo,
Which one?
Both of them. Like the nigga, like he over here fucking the kids and molesting the fucking kid. Like, yo, bro, tone it down a little bit. Like it's already a fucked up situation, but the way you saying it now is just making it even more brutal. Like, I don't know, bro. He just fried my fucking mind. Like,
I agree with where Murda is coming from, where Uncle Murda is coming from, because what Tony Yayo said kind of made me think a little bit, because he was like, because hip hop is talking about it, meaning as in like hip hop is talking about the Diddy situation, the Shade Room, and all those blogs. So basically, what I heard from that is, oh, the black community is talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But
the white community is not.
Yeah, so I'm like,
but
so you rather talk about a black icon versus like, instead of just keeping it objective to everyone, like we rather bring down a black. If we deserve it, sure, cool, but we rather be the first to bring down a black icon versus like just give everybody the same playing field. That's how I saw it, and now that's why I said Uncle Murda is kind of right, because it's like, yo, everyone deserved the same playing field. It shouldn't just be killed.
And I agree with Uncle Murda because of the fact that Diddy has reached beyond just hip hop. He's a pillar in hip hop.
Mm-hmm. He has his name around a lot.
He doesn't
things.
just stay in just Vlad's and the Shade Rooms and the Say Cheeses. He's on another level.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never just say or succumb of him to just be on platforms like that. Dan is on another level, so there's going to be more eyes regardless, because outside the fact that Dan is white, it's Nickelodeon. So it's already going to look a little different. But Diddy is being covered in CNN, Billboard, The Cut, Hollywood Unlocked, just like Dan Schneider is. So Murda's point of Vlad being white, and if he's gonna bring up the nasty shit that Diddy did, he should also bring up the same nasty shit that Dan did.
Because hip hop is so like, not hip hop, but excuse me, the people in hip hop, we think so small, and we think that because something in our world is big, it's like the biggest thing, when really it's not,
It's
right?
not.
Like you said, so I guess back to the Uncle Murda point, if I was Tony Yayo, I would have been like, the reason why, I forgot what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought. But basically what I'm trying to say is we think in our community that because we're hyping something up, that is the biggest shit in the world. But other people don't really give a fuck about it. But to your point, the Diddy situation is a huge story. Like, a lot of people are talking about it everywhere. It's not just the shade room, the neighborhood talk. Like, it's being reported. I was watching CNN, and Diddy was a story on CNN.
Yes.
Like, it's being reported by
being
major
reported
outlets.
from everybody.
Yeah, it's not just the source. So, I mean, I guess that's a good question on why hip-hop blogs aren't covering, you know, the
Dan
Dan
Schneider
Schneider
shit, because
and
I
all
did
those.
notice that too.
Because it doesn't affect the hip hop world, so it's just.
But
in
Nickelodeon
their
had a
mind,
lot.
It's just another white man being a perv.
But-
It should get the same coverage, in my opinion.
Yeah,
honestly.
like
Same coverage, but it's not. It's not. It doesn't matter.
as much as hip hop.
It don't matter how many. It don't matter how many hip hop icons showed up on that Nickelodeon show. It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Damn.
This is
Y'all
America.
did say y'all saw the Shyne shit, right?
Man, I knew Shyne ain't do that shit.
We
If
all
you
did.
thought Shyne did that shit,
You're a fucking idiot.
just like I knew OJ ain't do it. Like, the fuck? Y'all niggas is crazy.
Yeah, it's still kind of crazy that Caitlyn Jenner said good riddance. That's
Don't worry.
a little fucking crazy.
Niggas be waiting for you to die so they can let shit out.
Don't worry. We got something for Bruce. we got something for Bruce, man. Don't
I
worry.
can't.
We'll be smoking that Bruce Jenner pack soon.
Yo, niggas like that are so dangerous. You know why?
Why?
Because they can really, like, you can't fight a nigga like that. Because, like, what do you?
What? Because it ain't fair?
It ain't fair.
Man, fuck that.
You know what I mean? It's like
Why is it
Knocking
fuck
that big ass broad out. Fuck is you talking
because
about?
he could claim I'm a woman. You know what
Yes.
I mean? It's like you
Yeah.
And so can I. In the world we
nigga
live
shit.
in,
Yeah,
the
bro.
world we live in, I can
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
claim,
yeah,
I can
you right.
identify as a
You
cat,
You right.
and all I did was scratch it.
You right.
That's it. Yeah,
You right.
fuck that.
Demi Lovato says she identifies what? What was that shit she
A
said?
fucking pecan. That's what she should identify as. That bitch is a nut.
pansexual?
Bitch is a whole nut, bro.
Something
Yo,
like that.
you
But
see what hard drugs do to people?
no, that's crazy. But this whole conversation is a great segue, Bree, into that child star you had on that list.
Jojo Siwa?
Yeah.
Have you seen her rebrand?
Mm-mm.
She's real fucking. So, do you know who Jojo
Nah, put
Siwa
me
is?
on.
So, Jojo Siwa is basically like a pop star. Well, she was a TV
Now she is.
star
Yeah.
turned pop star now. And
She's
so
a Disney kid or something like
think
that?
of Miley Cyrus.
Think of Miley. Exactly
Miley Cyrus.
Literally, like the
Literally,
whole brand
like
of Miley.
the whole brand of Miley Cyrus.
That's scary.
But she's not
Fucking
doing it
scary.
as well as Miley. did
Yes.
it. Sorry, she's
100%.
not. Miley's just it
She's
just
more.
hit
She's
different.
just what, more trashy with it, or like.
No, like
It's just a little bit more jarring, if that makes any sense. Like it's a little bit more brass
Okay.
compared to the Miley shit. I feel like hers is way more like goth-ish energy.
Okay, I'll get what you.
And with that, she should probably go to the WWE. Go do that. Since you want to be like showman and shit. And I think WWE would be perfect for her. But I do kind of see her, leaning over to the black side sooner than later.
You know what's so crazy? When I saw you had her on the list, and Miley Cyrus is like literally the first person that came to mind.
Miley.
And I thought about it. I was like, you know how Miley, like there's this transitional phases that all of these kids stars go through, which is, the sexuality phase, the bad boy, bad girl phase, and then it's the race phase where they want to be black.
Yeah.
Miley went through that, and I was like, so what you just said is
JoJo
100%
definitely
right.
gonna go through that.
They're going to go through that phase where they want to be black.
Yeah, because
Justin
why?
Bieber went through it.
Tell us why though, Because it's the same reason why Drake did it. Tell us the reason why.
I mean, black culture is one of the biggest culture. Like hip hop is still one of the biggest genre, right? I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
So that's not.
I mean, this is nothing new though.
Yeah,
nothing.
The people knew that. So
of course people want to be a part. That's why you go to these concerts, you see all the white kids, because to the point about it was off camera, maybe we didn't say it on mic, but like the reason why drill music, Lil Uzi, I think you brought it up. He was like, you go to Uzi concert, like these kids are just
they're fetishizing.
It's like what? Like even drill music, it's a lot of white kids that go to these concerts.
Fetishizing a life that you don't live.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
They just want to be a part of something, and the music is the way they can.
Yeah, I'm not mad
and
at
that's it. And that's it.
I do think it's different with Drake though, because he got a black family, but we don't got to go through that again.
We don't. We can do that. Glorilla got arrested, DUI. Her body cam footage dropped.
Oh man, I love Auntie, man. I love Glow.
You saw
the footage?
Glow went to the dance.
Yo, she was drunk.
This said, "Do you know who I am?"
She
Glow. How you thought you was gonna get that shit off?
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
I'm not gonna lie. You gotta get that off.
You gotta get that off.
If you gotta ask, my G, nobody knows.
Nah, you just
if you gotta ask, do you know who I am? Game over. They don't know
if I could get out of some shit like that,
but they don't.
Yo, you never know. Look.
You never.
You never know. It could have been that
Art,
cop. That cop could have had a kid that know.
Boom.
And then it'd be like, yo, listen.
Can you get a picture for my kid? Like just something. You gotta.
But you know who that is prior to me saying, do you know who I am?
Nah, CJ got a point, because even if she doesn't know,
yo, you
she has
gotta
a relative
know how to work
or somebody.
The system.
Yeah. Good. Nah, you gotta.
And
get
you wanna know what? That shit didn't work.
Nah,
but that's why you get it off.
But you
still
try. You try.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
It might happen next time. That next DUI might not pop up. Because you know why? She gave 2 free tickets because the cop was like, yeah, my daughter like your music. There you go, yo. Follow me home, officer.
But that's not.
You don't think celebrities be getting away with this shit?
I think realistically,
what we talking about?
If you are not a relevant, like I feel like, okay, so here's the thing: if you have to ask, do you know who I am? That's already a red flag.
No, I get what you're saying, but to CJ's point, it's not about the person. It's about whether they have relatives or loved ones that care about.
Do you know who I am? Let's stop doing that, guys.
No,
we know when the niggas pull up. You both have drove.
You don't know somebody, but if you know, you can be like, oh, my kid might care about you.
Yeah, you gotta work the system regardless.
Literally,
you get jammed up by the police. Find a way to get unjammed up. That's all she was doing. This not one of those. I'm trying to pull a card and have some status.
But that's what you doing by saying, yo, you know who I am. So what's the reason? So what's the reason,
bro? She could have got out of that gym if.
But that's what I'm saying. You're using your celebrity, but you're asking who the. Y'all not serious.
It's not her fault. She's a celebrity in that situation.
Y'all not serious. She wasn't. She's not that much of a celebrity, because if she didn't, they wouldn't have arrested her. The mere fact that you have to ask, do you know who I am? Nigga, what the fuck?
That's why you gotta ask. Because she could have been dressed in a certain way that she might not have recognized.
You saw the body cam footage. Don't do that.
But okay, listen. My mom.
And then to your point though, let's be real. You gotta ask. Because a lot of these fucking cops and older people, they hear you. They can hit. They don't know who you are. They hear your music. Who's this? Oh, that's Cardi B. They probably don't know who Cardi B look like. They in the mall. They hearing the people. Oh, that's her. Yeah. Somebody, Cardi B was in the mall or some shit like that. So yeah, the cop might have known. I know who Glorilla is. I hear her music before.
Boom.
No,
I've never seen her. What you mean? No, you don't. They're humans. They live in our world too.
Yeah. Like my mom, for example, right?
You think,
you think police don't know about these rap stars?
No, I don't think every single one of them know about every single rap star.
Nah, they have
that's
to.
Cap.
They're aware.
That's
they
cap.
Aware.
No, I don't believe that at all. Sorry, I don't.
They're aware.
Especially if they're white. The fuck do I care about this black nigga for? Okay.
They know.
They're aware. But the reason I was gonna say, my mom called me one time and she was like, this K-pop band, I think from China or Japan, BTS. Mm-hmm. My little sister's a huge fan of BTS.
Love BTS.
My mom hears their music all the time. She's familiar with the name. But for my sister's birthday, she was trying to get something from BTS. My mom didn't know what they looked like. So she called me and she was like, yo, like what? She thought it was just a black group.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, no, that this kid.
They're Korean.
Yeah.
Pop
I have to
group.
break it down to her, but that's what I'm trying to say. She's familiar with the name, but she just doesn't know what they look like. To CJ's point, these cops,
Nigga, but they
they're
don't.
outside.
But that's my point. That's my whole point. Yes, they do know. They do know your name, but they've never seen you before.
But
you're in a car, my nigga. You're drunk and a DUI, and you look the cop and ask.
So you just
do
made
you
our
know
point.
who I am?
You just made our point. I'm gonna tell you why you made our point. Because to your point, what you just said, they do know who you are.
No,
so,
they like you physically said.
Okay.
Physically, I don't know who you are.
Yes.
But you're going to go get arrested for a DUI and ask a cop who in May 50-50, they know who you are.
That's why
no.
you asked them.
That's exactly
That's
why.
exactly why. You're saying exactly
why
you're
you should.
exactly
You're saying why you should ask because this cop
That's
may be
stupid
familiar
to
with the
even
voice.
Ask.
No, it's
no,
not.
that's
No, it's
stupid
not.
to
No.
even ask.
No.
Listen, we
If
can
I-
agree
if-
to disagree. I
no,
think
no.
that is stupid as fuck to
No.
ask a damn cop.
That's stupid to not
Why would-
ask.
Yeah, okay.
If
Y'all
if
go
you
ahead
gonna
and
get
live
out of
in
a
our lives.
DUI and by just
You think Kanye West could
see,
get,
but
but that's what I be saying. But that's what I'm saying. Niggas know what Kanye look like. Niggas don't know what Glorilla looks like.
I hate niggas like Bree.
Yo.
I hate niggas.
Every
Moving on.
Sunday.
I hate niggas like Bree.
Moving on.
Kanye and Glorilla, are we
Man,
serious? Come on.
You said
Living come on.
relevancy because of what you look
No,
like,
no,
right?
no.
So I just
Okay, but
gave
that's
you an
different
artist
caliber.
That everybody.
No, that's
But
different caliber.
Glorilla just asked damn cop, "Do you know who I am?" Like she
Yes.
is that status.
But okay,
What are we
to
talking
our
about?
point, to our point, Bree, walk with me. I need you to walk with me. Don't run, walk with me. To our point,
Don't run.
by
no trip.
yeah, cause don't run on trip. You run, you're gonna trip. Slow down, Bree. Walk with me. To our point, by her asking, "Do you know who I am?" is literally, to your point,
It's opening that door.
it's opening that door for her to be like, "Oh, I've heard about a Glorilla
No,
because my nephew
no,
or my nieces
No.
mentioned your name
if
before."
the car stop moving the goalpost.
I'm
I hate when y'all
not.
niggas
I'm
do
not.
that.
That's literally
If
it.
you got pulled over by the cops and the first thing that comes out your mouth is, "Do you know who I am?" No, that's stupid. If I'm a cop and I know who Glorilla is, Glorilla don't need to ask me, "Do I know who she is?"
Yo, I don't want to name drop, but somebody that I work with, right, a popular figure, he was at a restaurant one day, and the waiter didn't really know who he was, but had a feeling that it was him, and he was like, "Are you X, Y, and Z?"
Thank you.
Hold on. And you know what that person said? He said no, but he said, "Oh, I thought you were X, Y, and Z because if you were, I was gonna move you to a different place."
Yes.
To our point,
You're,
to our
that's not
point.
your point. That can't be your point. That's my point.
But listen,
my
though.
point is the person is gonna say, "Yo, aren't you X, Y, and Z?"
Yo, you want to know what's a better situation?
I'm trying to explain.
You want to know
Go
what's a
ahead.
better situation? than
Maybe
this?
you can
like,
explain
let's
better.
replace Glorilla with a football player.
Yeah.
Niggas that wear a helmet for their whole fucking career,
Boom.
right?
Go ahead.
Get stopped, and he asks the cop that's
Do
in
you
his
know who I
city,
am?
Boom.
Do you know who I am?
Perfect.
And the nigga say, "Nah, but you kind of look like, yeah, I'm Tyreek Hill." Yo, you know, shit. Click that body camera off. Yo,
Boom.
listen, bro.
Perfect
how about
example.
this? How about this? You give me 2 tickets. We follow you home. You make sure you don't
You
ding
good.
nobody car. You
You
park
good.
this shit. You don't leave for the night. We catch you outside again. I gotta take you in. But if you hold us down, we hold it down. You really think these motherfucking these cops be out here following the rules? No, they be fanning the fuck out too.
Yes.
I agree. I never
Yes.
said that they
So
weren't.
yeah, she
But
asked
you
because she knew
asking-
she could have got
No,
out of that
gotta ask.
situation.
Stupid. That's
No, you
stupid.
gotta
You
ask.
gotta
Y'all
ask. You gotta
crazy.
ask.
I'ma tell y'all, don't ask the cop. You
Closed
fuck-
mouth don't get fed.
Fuck a-
You listen to
Don't
Bree, you gonna go to
ask.
jail.
Don't ask
Imagine
the
this
cop.
Charlamagne.
Don't ask.
A nigga that's
you
been
roll down the
behind the
window
radio
and you be
all
like,
day.
"Yes, officer,"
You
and
know
let
what's
the
crazy?
officer tell you, "Aren't you X?" Game over. Then that's how you get them. You don't ask. Don't listen to these niggas. Don't ask.
You listen to Bree, you gonna go to jail. That's what I'm saying, nigga. If you don't want to go to jail and you somebody of some type of celebrity,
You
ask.
don't need to act.
Yes, you
if
do.
You are
because
a
niggas
celebrity,
don't know
you need to
everybody.
act.
Niggas don't know
So
everybody.
then you're not a celebrity then.
I mean,
You're not there yet. For you to even have to ask, you're not there yet.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, Bree. Don't listen to Bree.
Don't-
You know why? Because we on a podcast, bro.
Oh, Bree potting right now?
Nah,
I'm
we
not
Nah, she
potting.
not potting, but
I'm
let's
not
be
potting,
real.
I'm
Bree
dead
in the-
ass.
this shit get lit. Bree in the car, and niggas listen to it, but they don't watch it.
Yeah.
And they be like, yo, you sound like
I
this
would
girl.
never. I would
So
never
you're not gonna,
ask.
you won't use your
I
name to
would
get out
never
that.
ask.
Yo, bro, fuck
I
that.
would never
I'm
ask.
sitting in that car
I'm
like, yo,
never
officer, you
gonna
know who I
ask.
am?
She gonna be like,
Say that?
Damn right I am. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not?
I was at the studio, the podcast studio, and this kid, I won't even tell that story. I'm gonna tell the one when I was on 42nd. I was on 42nd, and this kid, some kid with a ski mask, he came behind me. He was like, yo, bro. Man, I turned around like, yo, what's up? He like, yo, you be interviewing the drill rappers. And I'm like,
But you didn't even have to say nothing. You do realize that, right?
That's not the point.
That is my point.
The point is that when you say, it don't matter if they recognize you or not, if you can confirm to what they already know, you can get off with some shit.
But she didn't confirm anything. She asked.
That's why she asked.
That's not that asking is not a confirmation. Y'all
to
capping.
what they are. So
Y'all capping because you've definitely, like you just said, homeboy tapped you on the shoulder and say, "Yo, aren't you X, Y, and Z?" Nigga, the cop didn't say that. That's like you going and be like, "Yo, I'm art." Nigga.
Now, I was in a room with McLovin from Superbad, and I didn't even know who the nigga was. He was like,
do you know who I am?
No, he was like, you might know me. I'm from, like, literally,
I'm
from Superbad.
Exactly.
And I was like, oh, shit.
But
But that's our point.
So
He-
you
because
rather
he
Glo-
said his
you rather
name.
Glow phrase it differently? Hey, officer, you might know me. I'm Glorilla. You know, I'm a rapper.
She's drunk. She was about to give all of that, but yes.
Oh, bro,
Exactly.
Come on.
Nah,
She opened
breach
the door
out.
to try to
But
get
she
out
not
that
about to
jam.
get out of that.
Yeah.
Breach out.
I'm doing the
If
same
you got
thing.
some
Yo,
type of
Glow,
clout,
I ain't mad.
say your shit.
I ain't mad, Glow.
Hey.
Don't ask. You
I
can
ain't
say
mad.
it. Cool. I agree with that.
But you
Don't
know what, though?
ask.
You know what's crazy,
Know
though?
Who I am. What?
the end of the
Slow.
day,
I
the
love
day's
it,
gonna
but
end.
like, come on,
Yo,
let's be
that's
fucking for
one
real.
thing we know.
That was crazy.
At the end of the day, the day's going to end.
You know what? But we are running out of time. What you got coming up?
Oh, man. I have a lot of things coming up. Like I said, you know, my new show is on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever podcast is at. You know, the Boy Art Show. Tune into that. I'm interviewing some very, very dope people that I like, not just hip-hop artists, but, you know, authors. I like reading books now, so I'm getting to I'm reading this girl. Her name is Nadia S something. I can't pronounce it, but she got this book out called Period Powers for Women, and I'm reading it because I thought this book was very dope. So after I'm done with it, I'm gonna reach out to her. But yeah, go follow the channel, you know, or go check out the interviews, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. CJ, you want to get to picks of the week?
Yeah. You started off.
Okay.
Ladies first.
This week, I have. What have I been listening to?
Probably some Kendrick shit.
Wow, you just real fucking shady over there.
Or some Big Sean shit.
Wow. Y'all are just, you
Niggas
know,
still listen to
coming
Big
for
Sean?
me. Yes, I do. I love
She
Chris.
do. She
I
do.
love Big Sean. My God.
Wow.
See,
It's my guy. You know what? I
nigga
can't
said,
do-
why?
No, like new music from Big Sean.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Precision was good. Y'all be haters.
That's what's up.
Anyway, I have Why by Senpu.
You just need to follow me. Another way, just need to follow you. So baby, please just follow me. Another way, just me.
No one else can make me feel the way you're touching me. You're the only one I need, but I know it can't be me. Oh yeah, you're so beautiful, I give it. I'm alive, I just stand proud of you, man. Maybe I can stop thinking about your face, so please need to come in. But I know it's difficult for you. I don't want to say goodbye. No, taste. Why the next me can't fit it, just wanna turn up the lights. Can't wait, let me take you to another world with me, you can fly. Feel your body, baby, next to mine. You know you're the one I can deny.
Okay. CJ, what you got for us today?
I got. Oh, you want me to? Damn, I ain't even get to type it in.
Yeah. Type it in. Do your thing.
All right. Today, you know. Big booty.
Really?
Yeah, that shit been stuck in my head. I don't know why. It helps me get through the day while I'm at work. You know.
Big booty.
Some random shit, yo.
Big booty. That's what gets you through the workday.
Yeah. DOE is where it's at.
Y'all are
DOE,
sick.
I'll tell you, yo, go get you a job in DOE. Go be a janitor. Go be a para, a teacher's assistant.
Nobody's gonna
Fuck around,
go
meet
for
your
that.
wife there. Yo, some beautiful women in the DOE. Yeah, my pick of the week is Tay Banks, Loretta Devine, featuring Nice the Bag Man. That she said she want to be a stripper.
And you know it's Tay Banks when I pull up. Tay Banks. You know I'm a leader. If my bitch wanna fuck and I'm outside with my girl, you know I'm a leaver. Been nothing try that faithful shit. Bitch try to play, I turn to a cheater. I might take your bitch and make her my eater. And yo, bitch, she looking, you ain't even peep. Cause I understand, hoes my mans, he turn to a bitch, so I let my mans and niggas so let they mans get hop and go to the gods, the nigga just ran slow. Niggas be jacking that gang, all that gang shit, just be for damn shit. Niggas be watching you struggle, they let you talk. When you stop, they hit you with damn, bro. Yeah, niggas need to quit that. Talking all the shit on the tracks, but the niggas ain't with that. The niggas need to sit back. Boss Amigo Banks, bitch, you know that I sip that. Get that talk shit, no, I need a tic-tac. Whip broke, ain't bitch, no, I got my lip back. Smack a nigga clean off the stage where Chris at. Old hoes tryna come back, I don't miss that. You know I'm a leader. If my bitch wanna fuck and I'm outside with my girl, you know I'm a leaver. Been nothing try that faithful shit. Bitch try to play, I turn to a cheater. I might take your bitch and make her my eater. And yo, bitch, she looking, you ain't even people.
Let me roll me a shooter. I just want that head, little bitch. Can't stay, I'm about to call your Uber. I'm in love with the lean, can't do the liquor. Shit wasn't for me. I can't find no real treasure. I just fell in love with green. And I'ma tell the truth, cause niggas, they be capping in they raps. Claim they moving all this work, but they ain't never seen a trap. And I be really pushing peas, I put Zycoma on the map. And I'm so married to the game because I fell in love with racks.
You know I'm a leader. If my bitch wanna fuck and I'm outside with my girl, you know I'm a leaver. Been nothing try that faithful shit. Bitch try to play, I turn to a cheater. I might take your bitch and make her my eater. And yo, bitch, she looking, you ain't even people.
It's hotter than the fucking Amistad shipping.
It's hot as fucking here.
Shit.
But thanks, Art, for coming by.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, I hope you had a wonderful time.
No, I like it. Y'all passionate music. I mean, a lot of times I'm not the I don't like to comment on like Instagram because I always say nobody's gonna make me mad enough for me to leave a comment on the Instagram. But y'all have a couple times. Y'all have, but that's a good thing because y'all so passionate about music. Y'all have made me want to comment a couple of times. I'm like, God damn, I gotta hold this back.
Nope, hold it back. Sorry.
I can't be on that.
But hopefully, you know, now you can comment and
I still won't. I won't comment just because like it's just not good for you.
Engage a little bit with me.
Well, you want other people to do that, but for
no, I want my friends to do it too.
No, I'm gonna just text you like I did. Didn't I text you?
Yes, you did.
I just
Yo,
I'm gonna call you. By the way, side note, Bree is like one of my favorite people, and I've said this a lot of times to talk about music with.
Yes.
Like I'll just call her about some dumb shit.
Dead ass.
About an artist. I remember when the Complex, I did the New York Girls or something.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Bree talked about that I just like talking music with Bree because she's
yes.
very musically inclined.
I love it.
Yo, I want y'all to take notes. This man showed up on time.
Facts.
That's it.
Almost.
That's it.
I tried, but
no, you did.
No,
exactly
no.
3 o'clock. You were
you
exactly at the door.
You were good.
All right, cool.
You were good.
You're
I thought I was
good.
gonna be late.
Take
No.
notes.
Please
notes.
take notes. If you are
future
gonna
guests.
come, please do not be late. This nigga don't want to be waiting for an hour. I don't want to be waiting for an hour.
Bree done wrote me and was like, make sure you're hip. Aye, auntie, I got you. Yeah, whatever.
Nah, Bree's very.
Yo, we get
very,
here,
very strict
and
on time.
I'm strict on time too. So we get here, we set up, And I'll be sitting right here for 2 hours like.
Waiting on guests?
So what's
Waiting
up?
on guests.
Jesus
Dead
Christ.
ass. Dead ass.
And you know, they pull up, no sense of urgency. Like, yo, what up, y'all?
Yeah.
I'm
Nigga, you
I'm
think I
texting
wanna-
Bree like, yo, I'm.
Yes, because you understand.
Nah,
You
yeah, I
care
get it. I
about
get
the
it. I get it. I
time.
get it. I get it.
Yeah,
Only
we're
certain
stickler when
people
it
will
comes to
care.
time,
So don't ask to come to this podcast if you are going to be late. Please just don't. Like, we don't want to be waiting on you all day. We fuck with y'all, but we're not about to wait all day. It's clip
Yeah,
for that.
my patience ain't built like that.
No, it's not.
not.
Sorry, guys. Can't do it. So
I ain't sorry.
Nigga said, no, I'm not fucking sorry. Shit. Okay. Well, we appreciate y'all for stopping by. Have a wonderful week.
Yo.
Y'all know we gonna be back here next week talking about all the rap beef again, plus the new music that dropped. There was just too much to get into with all the relevancy that was going on with the rap beef today. So next week,
You know, Bree
I'll
love us
see
some
y'all.
beef, y'all.
Yeah, I'm always here for rap beef.
Mhm.
We'll also talk about X-Men 97 next week. I think we
Oh.
about like 2 or 3 episodes behind now, so we'll keep y'all posted. See y'all. Peace.
Peace, y'all.